Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Dorks in Danger. The tabletop group of my friends and I do play Dungeons and Dragons, I think, most of the time. Last we left off, you guys had been working your way through a prolonged battle in a graveyard, which had escalated to including things like weapon-wielding gargoyles and undead minotaur skeletons. You managed to fell the gargoyles, deal with the skeletons, and finish the small bit of a puzzle that was required to enter the portcullis on the front of this large church-like building, with Rinn cleverly jamming the bell that had been resummoning these creatures over and over, allowing you...
First time you've said Rinn and clever in the same sentence. I'm so happy.
You did it! Hooray! A round of applause. Play the clap track.
You better edit that in.
After defeating the rest of the creatures and with the dead no longer being summoned, you headed into the church and inspected about, finding very little on the main floor besides a staircase descending down further into darkness. You headed further within, encountering a odd, off-putting humanoid raven type individual. You're not quite sure what he is, per se. And he spoke of someone being trapped further inside who was actually the source of the undead that had been plaguing this area. He asked that if you did free him, that you would take him to a location further to the east, providing the simple hint to look for a place where the shadows are the deepest. You proceeded even further, finding the remains of a necromantic ritual, as well as another group of undead led by some sort of stinky, gross, gangly wizard creature, which dealt several dangerous blows to your party, with Thava nearly getting killed in the process before being felled. On the backside of this combat, the smoke is still just clearing in this room. Those of you... I need to change the music, actually. I need something more... Yeah, that's better. Spooky.
Oh, scary.
Those of you in this room are immediately alerted to the fact that the temperature is very suddenly and violently beginning to plummet. It went from kind of normal, cool underground to a bit warm from the residual blast of Rinn's fireball to now you can immediately begin to see your breath again. You can hear from the southern section of the room a moist crackling sound emitting from the hallway leading southward, which the door has now been exploded off of and sent into the darkness with an odd, like, odd, weird slurping kind of sound. You watch as the walls and ceiling and floor of the room that you are presently standing in begins rapidly being subsumed by a brown and tan fungal growth that appears to be reaching into this room that suddenly was provided with a tremendous amount of warmth. In less than about a second transpires, and the room's southern third is immediately beginning to be swallowed in this brown mold that moves almost faster than one can react to it. I will need, because of the speed that this mold grows, I need Bolt and Rinn to make for me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
As this odd, creeping, tendrily brown mold begins growing directly over the flames, swallowing them up, roiling and bubbling, and now grabbing at Rinn, any skin or fur, anywhere that's exposed, it is trying to plunge itself into your skin.
Jesus. Okay. I rolled a 13 plus 4, 17.
Wonderful. That saves. Bud, if you
Is
could,
it con saves?
if you could roll a Constitution save for Bolt for me.
Yes. Let me make sure there's no discrepancies here. Hold on.
Is this stuff like growing rapidly towards us?
It moves about 10 feet per second.
Oh gosh.
A patch
like-
of 10, a 10-foot patch basically appears, swallowing the edge of this room and seeking out any and all points of warmth violently. Okay.
Can Thava cast like a cold breath when she's got that mask on?
That is one of the
Probably
features
good,
of the
yeah.
mask, yeah.
Wait, we don't have it anymore? I forget what happened with the mask.
No, she has it. She's wearing it.
Oh, okay.
Also, I don't know if it matters, but if you're within 10 feet of her, you get +3 on all saving throws.
Oh!
So a
wow.
plus
Just
3 on
3
top
now.
of what you rolled, Rinn.
Yeah.
20 then. Oh.
It's a good save.
Is Bolt close?
It's nah, he's
no.
not within 10 feet, unfortunately.
He looks to be
Okay.
about 20 feet away.
I'm gonna rely on my Beast of the Land Constitution
Correct.
saving throw modifier instead of the D&D like sheet for a blink dog.
Mhm. Yeah.
Which is +2, so it's 13. Total.
13. Both make their saves. Both of you take 18 points of cold damage halved.
What?
As this
Yeah, this thing is no joke.
Oh my gosh.
awful mold begins trying to puncture into skin with needle-like points, seeking every mote of warmth that it can and drawing it into itself with a impossible to satiate hunger.
Jeez.
You may all have a round of actions / movement. What would you like to do?
Thava will try and get Rinn out. Oh fuck, Bolt's over there. Fuck.
Don't remember
I was
being
gonna
in this
say,
room.
what's that?
I don't remember being in this room. I have no idea where we left off
Okay.
in terms
well,
of like the
technic-
location.
I got hit in the head, so he's a little out of it.
You
I
are
can-
you are in a small, what looks to be like ritual chamber / experimentation room, where a undead wizard and its underlings seem to have been experimenting on something. Bolt
That's
had charged
right.
in and was in a position for fighting. You ran up to help finish in melee.
Thava is going to try and get. Hopefully, Rinn can get out of the way.
Oh, yeah.
Can Rinn move?
I can
And
move.
Thava is gonna do a 15-foot cone. Can you see this, Dre?
Yep.
15-foot cone using the mask
Okay.
to blast ice.
Okay. You lean forward and unleash this breath of cold energy that envelops the room, and everywhere that it touches, ceiling, floor, anything, there is an instantaneous result of this brown mold seizing in place and then, as if crumbling to dust, vanishing and trying to retreat away from that coldness.
Nice.
Very good.
As this block of the room becomes, we will say, unmolded.
Yeah, thank you, voice in my head, aka Rhos. for suggesting that.
Are we in any sort of like turn order event right now?
Nope. But this brown mold, now that Thava has blasted this cold and iced over a chunk of this room, the brown mold seems to have retreated back into the hallway. And I'm going to say, with that quick thinking, the threat is presently no longer a threat.
Oh gosh.
Well, Reyka is going to be peeking down this hallway while that's going down and just kind of eating 9 good berries to herself.
Can we inspect
Yes.
the area?
That was going to be my next statement, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The
That
room...
looks like a table of loot if I've ever seen one.
So, the room, as you see it on this map, is no longer. The table has been exploded, for lack of a better term. A fireball went off in this room. Everything
right!
has been basically destroyed. The entire room has basically been obliterated.
Oh no.
You see that it looks as if there had been a well-used work table in the northeast corner or the northwest corner of this room. However, it is still on fire, and anything that was on it has either presently been turned to ash or is still smoldering and burning. There is what appears to be a black-bound leather book that stands out to you amongst the burning rubble, though it looks extremely damaged.
Okay, can I think on my heels here and go ahead and cast Control Flame to
Sure.
snuff out the flames?
Yeah, you snuff out the fire in a couple of seconds, clear out this room of any standing flames.
Rinn, would you like some good berries?
Oh God, please give me some good berries.
So you said there's a book.
There appears to be one black leather-bound book that is lying amongst the now not burning but lightly smoldering and smoking rubble.
I don't have detect magic handy, but that seems to stand out a little bit, so we could probably snag that. Hopefully it's not cursed and you touch it and it does something horrible, but you know.
I mean, you pick
Could
it up.
verify it if you give me 10 minutes.
No, Thava will just snag the book.
Okay, yeah, you pick it up. It looks like any other journal you might find from the outside.
I guess very quickly open it up and see if there's anything in there.
Glancing through, much of the parchment bound within this journal is burnt or still kind of burning. You pat out some of the cinders that are kind of in the middle of the book. You can make out a few phrases here and there. You see on one page the word phylactery. You see Dracolich on another. Whatever descriptive information that was bound within this tome before, however, seems to have been lost to the fire. You also see a diagram on half of a burnt page that shows a very well-sketched obelisk that appears to be towering over a graveyard, but it's hard to really make out the rest through burnt paper.
Does anybody know mending by chance? No? Nobody?
Nope.
Okay.
Which, well, considering how much of it's fucked up, she'll just rip out pages that seem like they're pretty intact, I guess, like the obelisk one. Maybe it'll be useful. I don't know.
Thava, take it all. There's a chance we could find somebody who knows how to mend things magically later. It might be helpful.
If you mend the paper, it will only restore the paper. The writing on it will probably be gone.
Oh. Is that true, God?
Is that true? Yes, information is not retained within the mending spell.
Oh, God damn it.
Well, Thava will rip those pages out, and considering that Synas is probably the most traditionally magically inclined in the party, we'll just kind of reach out to them and like hand them hand the pages off to Synas.
Yeah, I'll tuck those away. We can look it over when we're a little safer.
And then she just kind of tosses the book aside and back onto the table.
The pile
Let's
of
get out of
sticks that
here.
is the table now. In this moment, you still hear some muffled groaning and moans from the previous room that you had been in. Looking down this hallway, you see several of these bagged bodies are writhing and shifting within their constraints, but several of them seem to be bound by leather cording and rope, and while you're not sure what's going on with them, it is odd writhing bodies in burlap sacks which fill this room.
Amazing. Well, she's not going down the hallway at the brown mold, so I'm assuming no one is, so let's just
It's also where we came from, isn't it?
Well, you came from back over to the east here. This
Oh,
this
yeah.
hallway is one that Thava had investigated. The one that she had walked through the brown mold. To,
Looks like there might be another way around based on where we came from.
There is another hallway back there, yeah.
Okay. Can I stomp one of these writhing body bags with my hoof?
Sure, give me a unarmed strike attack.
Okay, it's not
Also,
gonna be good.
I will
You'll
be
have
right back.
advantage, and
Ooh.
it's not hard.
Can I true strike it?
Sure, why not?
That's
Okay.
sending a message.
Why the hell not?
Okay. I don't even think I have. I'm gonna use my. Well, can I use like the ram thing, but do my hoof instead? Is
Sure,
that-
sure. I'll allow it for this moment.
Okay. What does true strike do to me again?
Makes you attack.
With an advantage of some
I
kind?
believe so. You do already have advantage in this case. Not that it's gonna matter a
Says-
ton.
Check. Spell casting for the attack and damage rolls. It can be radiant damage or normal damage. And it does extra damage. Okay, got it. How do I handle this? I think. I'll just roll this because I think it will be a +7. 19 is
Yeah.
the hit.
Give me a damage number.
Okay. 7 radiant damage plus. Hold on. 3 regular damage.
Okay. You lift a hoof up and stomp into this sack, and it's
I go for the head, by the way.
okay. Yeah. It's like stomping through a wet paper bag almost.
Ugh.
It is your hoof sinks straight through to stone, and there is a sickening like of black viscera that oozes out. It splashes up your leg from the impact.
Ugh. I regret this.
The smell
Ugh.
is awful. The fresh scent of decayed corpse now emits in this room once again.
No, I was just trying to help.
And beyond that, several of the other bagged bodies, you hear soft noises of as they writhe and squirm, but nothing else beyond that. You are just now soaked in a bit of aged viscera.
Gross. Very, very gross. Well, she's gonna like shake her legs out as she walks around, scrape them on the walls.
It's definitely in your fur, too.
Oh no, not in the fur.
That's probably not coming out without a bit of concerted effort.
Oh no.
You guys see one of Rinn's legs is like black and mucky, like she just went through the mud, but only on one side.
Does that feel like she got skunked where it's just the smell ain't coming out?
It's definitely still the whole room smells like it, but as you guys exit the hallway, yeah, Rinn smells like corpse now.
Ugh.
Turn, what happened? Did the corpse rise and kill us all? Or,
No,
what
no,
happened?
Rinn just squished the skull of a long dead thing, and now her leg is covered in old body goop.
It was moving. I thought it would be helpful. It wasn't.
If it's any consolation, by the time we're out of here, we'll probably all smell similar. As small consideration as that is.
Honestly, it's probably a good idea. You never know if these things are going to get out of their binds and follow us.
Maybe they'll think I'm one of them.
Resisting the urge to say.
What?
We're all friends
Well,
here.
She just kind of very quietly under her breath says, "Well, you certainly smell like them."
You.
Yeah, that was the joke.
So, yes. There is still one other pathway that you had not observed yet. Rinn's dancing lights go floating down ahead of you guys. One of the only people that still can't see in the dark.
I think I still have that
Yeah,
torch,
that's
right?
skill
That
issue.
blue one.
Yes, you do have the bright blue torch. You should still be emitting that light.
Doesn't show it actively to me, but I'm going to trust that it is.
Don't go down that hallway. No.
No.
Right? Thava, before she turns that corner, will just kind of grab her by her shoulder. Like, you don't want to go down there.
I was just sending my light down there. What's down there?
No. I was talking about Reyka, because Reyka was going into the moldy corner.
oh.
Yes, this...
Whoopsie daisies.
I wish I could make it more obvious. Oh, wait, yes, I can. Wait,
I can
hold
see
on.
it. I can see it. It's like a
There.
Oh, no. Ooh,
It
it's a
is...
diarrhea
It's,
hallway.
yeah, it's bad down there. Rinn, you send your light down there, and, as if the cilia of some type of sea anemone reaching for the light just kind of...
Yeah. You don't suppose there's anything in that room that's pretty fantastic, do you?
I didn't see anything when I was back there.
Okay.
There's a couple of buttholes in here.
What?
Excuse me.
This room that you enter appears to Thava. Stop moving, because
Guys, stop moving.
now I have to trigger it on two people, potentially.
Goddamn.
Yeah. So this room that you enter appears bereft of anything beyond several piles of stone littered in different spots. You can see two areas that look to have had the stone blackened and soot covered along both floor, wall, and ceiling, in one spot to the east and to the north. Thava, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me. And I need... no, Rinn is fine.
12.
12, okay. And I did see Rinn step through this spot at the time, because you ran straight forward in, so I'm gonna
Just got the
scoot you
zoomies.
here. As doesn't matter which one of you steps into a set of tiles on the floor, and there is a pulse of magical energy that runs through a rune of some sort that appears very suddenly under your feet, and a small mote of light fires up to about head level before a massive fire explosion engulfs about a cube roughly... Where is it? Where's my cube? Move to map layer. About why can't you see that? Why can't I see that? Why did it delete that? What is happening?
You know what I was going to say when we walked in this room is I was going to look at the scorch marks and say, "Oh, that's scorch marks if I ever see."
Yeah. Can I put these on the token layer? There we go. Okay, so about that big of a cube of flame suddenly erupts around you.
Oh my God, I just missed it.
So yeah.
Also, you can't be surprised. So
Thava and Rinn, dexterity saving throws. Thava, you said 12.
Oh,
Yeah. Remember, Rinn, you have a +3 to your save.
well, that might actually help a lot.
Where's my d10s?
11 plus
Oh
4,
God.
15 plus 3, 17.
17 is a success.
Oh.
Uh,
Thought you were gonna say is a suck.
as you take 20 fire damage,
Oh,
halved
I'm
to
gonna use-
10 on a success.
I'm gonna use my reaction to use Gift of the Chromatic Dragon to resist the fire damage.
Okay.
Don't I also have fire resistance?
Do you?
I believe so.
You appear
I
to.
do.
From your elemental affinity feat, I believe that you have.
Exactly. Yep.
feature.
So is that?
So that is halved to 10, yes.
Oh, thank God.
Or you're resistant and you succeeded, so it's actually halved again to 5.
Oh, good.
As this explosion rocks this chamber and leaves a fresh scorch mark, Thava and Rinn are, that smell of death replaced by the smell of burning hair and fur now. Not sure if that's an improvement.
Thava doesn't have fur or hair.
No, but Rinn's covered in both of those things.
But I do.
Rinn is singed.
You got fur on your leathers.
Oh, true. Good point.
Not anymore. So, yes, that is what occurs there. Anyway, please continue.
Thava, would you like some good berries?
I'll pass.
I'm gonna stand behind Thava from now on.
Probably a good idea. Reyka, would you like to lead the way?
You can't be surprised, Reyka. I don't think anyone's ever.
Let's avoid the scorch marks. How about?
Reyka, make a dexterity saving throw for me.
No.
As you step here.
12.
That is a failure.
No, Reyka! I'm right here
As
too!
Reyka creeps along and you see another massive explosion engulfs Reyka, stopping just in front of Rinn's face as a near perfect cube of fire engulfs your friend and deals 20 points of fire damage.
Bud just starts walking around the corner, peeking around Synas, like, what's going on? Oh. It's like the GIF of what is it?
What, Donald Glover
it,
running into the room?
Yes, is it? I don't know if it's Community or not.
Yes.
But like,
I believe so.
oh, it is okay. Yeah, him
Runs in
running
with the
room,
pizza box, like,
Oh yeah.
Why is everyone on fire?
Rinn, did you move through this space perhaps to get there?
Which one?
The one directly to your left?
I did not.
Okay. Just making sure, because you're standing in interesting places, and I'm having a hard time keeping track of everyone's movement.
Oh my God.
This is like a booby trap room.
Can somebody who's
Me.
very smart please roll investigation?
Synas, can you just use detect magic or something? They look like
You're-
I
You would need to give me about 10 minutes, so if everybody's fine, stopping.
fine, whatever.
Would a perception check help in this room?
Yes, somebody look at
you
things
could
before we walk there.
Find the rooms.
you could make a perception check if you would like.
At 15.
On a 15, you're looking around this room. Nothing is standing out to you, and the areas that you've stepped that have exploded are so scorched you don't have a reference for even what you're looking for. But the tiles, there's nothing discernible.
I'm doing it. I'm ritual casting detect magic unless the party starts moving.
We're all gonna stand here for 10 minutes.
Thava just leans against the wall here, like
Just catch your breath. Give me a few minutes. We'll solve this.
Reyka, are you going to run out of blueberries or good berries?
Can I just do like a perception check or something?
Sure,
on
make
the
a
room?
make a perception check on the room too.
Okay. I got a 23.
Bud, you notice from your position, and the DC was harder because you're the second one to do it,
Okay.
but you do notice there's the faintest difference in shade. Like if you change the hex color by like 1, like barely any shading difference. There is a circle of runes right next to Rinn that fill this tile here. You notice it as weird, like patterned discoloration that is almost exactly the same color as the floor.
Synas,
Mm-hmm.
I see some runes on the floor to Rinn's, like right in front of her. Can you read those?
I might be able to, but honestly,
oh, right.
we
You're kind of busy at the moment.
we might already have all the information to know what those runes say. It's probably a casting of some sort of fireball.
How do we get rid
Good.
of it?
Well, we could dispel
Do I
it.
need to
We
stop bothering
could.
you?
No, it's simple questions are fine. We could dispel it. We could try to disarm it by carefully interrupting the runes so it is not directly spelling the incantation for a fireball. Or simply, we could just not step there.
That's a good idea.
It's the simplest one. I will continue ritual casting, though, unless the party wishes to move.
I don't know. There could be more.
Put those
I'm
back on
not
the GM layer.
moving another inch.
Well, if nobody has anything else, in 10 minutes, I will go ahead and finish that then.
Yeah, if no one else, you hear nothing seems to be reacting to the admittedly very loud explosions of fireball now being cast twice in this room.
No mold trying to sprint up the
Yeah,
hallway.
you don't see any mold appearing and trying to
Okay.
swallow you. No. 10 minutes elapses, and Synas, your vision glows lightly. You see what you expect, of course, on your friends. You see now very distinctly glowing the pattern of runes here. You also see further in the room another pattern of runes just in front of the door ahead of you.
Of course, it's in front of the door.
Kidding me?
You also see on the wall nearest the entrance, literally right where Thava's leaning, basically, there is a sigil inscribed there. Obviously, it hasn't exploded on her. It looks to be maybe some sort of, you would guess with your arcane background, maybe. Well, I know this is going to be a foregone conclusion. Why don't you give me an Arcana check?
I was gonna say, would you
You're
like
plus
me to
like
roll
35
a stupidly high
Arcana.
number?
Yeah.
That's gonna be I can't do. Well, I guess that's 32. 19 plus 13.
What?
my
gosh.
I was
This
like, ooh, this
is
is hard math.
wow, these numbers. This is very clearly some type of trigger, like a disabling mechanism that one might expect on a normal mundane trap. You know, the lever that you pull to turn off the trap. However, it's clearly expecting some type of input. You're not sure what that input is, per se. But an Arcana check that high definitely is 32.
That's like, I think
That's
they know
astronomical.
exactly how this shit works.
Yeah, I mean, you discern that this is looking for a passphrase of some kind.
Oh yeah, Synas will pass that along to the group, and then with an additional, it might have been in the black leather-bound book. It may have burned. I've seen something similar before with another group that I've been through a dungeon with, but without the passcode, we're gonna have to figure out a way to disarm the circles themselves, I think.
Do you think there's more than one trigger point, or is it just the one Bud pointed out in the center?
Far as I can tell, I would believe it would just be the one in the center and, well, the one obviously next to the door over there. Oh, well, I guess you can't see it. There is a second set in front of that door there. Then he points across the room.
No.
But yes, that is all you see in this room with your magic special eyes.
Anyone have any ideas for what kind of password it might be?
While they're brainstorming, I'm gonna go ahead and just look through the pages that were ripped out.
Okay.
See if any words stand out.
Okay.
Are there any that don't seem relevant?
It's
Like,
this book is, these pages are, honestly, as you pore over them more closely, there's very little remaining that is useful. You see mentions of the word phylactery here and there. You see Shadowfell appears on one word, or on one page. You see the preface at the top of a page reads, "A theory on tethering between planes," and then everything else on the page is now blackened with soot. Roll for me a d4.
oh, I hope I didn't read exploding runes. That's a 3.
3. You find somehow surviving toward the back of this grouping of pages. It looked as if there were several schematics for different spells. You find what we can, for all intents and purposes, call a spell scroll of the Hollow spell. Or Hallow, sorry.
Oh.
The other spell schematics back there are too destroyed to be of any use.
Wait, so one of the pages functions as a Hallow spell?
Correct. Or it could
Wow,
be used to
okay.
add
Oh,
the Hallow spell to a book, a spell book.
damn.
Hallow is actually kind of...
I'll make a mental note of that. Would Synas, with that Arcana roll, unless you want me to do another one, would he know if an incorrect passcode is given? Would it set off the traps?
I think...
I can roll again if you
No.
like.
On a 32, I think Mistra just tells you herself. Like, it's
Wow.
it's just... It wants a passcode. That's how it turns on and off. But it's not going to do anything else beyond that.
What's the name of those gods at the start, the statues?
Yeah, I was
Did I
thinking-
write that down?
Yeah, what are some gods that are related to the dead?
There's.
Hold on.
Myrtle.
Hold on.
Let me check my book.
There.
I did. I wrote it in party notes. Oh.
Bane.
Oh, that's not my notes. That's my
There's.
There was Kalimvor?
Oh yeah. And what's the last one?
I remember Merkel was brought up.
Yeah, it's Merkel.
There's one more.
It's Merkel.
No, I said Merkel already.
Oh no, it was the other one you
There's
said.
a second Merkel.
Merkel.
No,
Bane,
no, it's,
and...
Kalemvor or whatever you said.
Yeah,
Uh,
Kalimvor.
No,
Yeah.
wait. There's
two.
another
Oh.
one.
Hmm?
There's another one.
Whoa.
What's
There's
killing me
only
is
two I
it
wrote
is
down.
the most well-known of the dead three that you're forgetting for some reason.
I know what.
Ball.
Ball.
Oh!
Jeez. I'm like, how you played Baldur's Gate 3? The name is said about 10,000 times.
All you hear are like the pages just flicking.
Yeah.
through.
Where?
Isn't Kalemvor like separate from the three?
Correct.
Yeah, he's different. I think he's actually like
Yes, it's
He's
Merkel
the
Ball
god of passion.
and
He's
not as much as a shitbag as the other ones are.
yeah.
Kelemvor
Well-
is kind of like the boatman that takes you across the river, whereas the others would rather
Yeah,
use
I
your
remember you
corpse
saying
as a
that.
weapon.
Would, because my thought is, we're in a crypt. There's a bunch of undead. Maybe one of those three names might disable it.
Oh.
And that's why I was wondering if getting it wrong would it set it off?
Who would use a fireball of those? Probably Ball? I think.
Is that just because his name sounds similar to the word ball, or?
No, that there's more reasons than that. I think because they kind of want to kill everybody. They want to kill everybody. Merkel is the one who wants to use your body for necromantic things, and then Bane is the tyrant.
Well, if there's no penalty to just trying, I'm gonna go ahead and we'll start with Ball.
Okay.
Would Ball disable the trap?
You say ball. Nothing
I'm gonna
happens.
stand next to it in case I need to.
Nothing happens.
Kellen for?
Nothing appears to happen.
I forgot the last one. Oh, shit.
Bane.
Nothing.
Merkel.
Oh, Merkel.
Still nothing.
You know what? Thava was just gonna throw one out here and be like, Tiamat.
Can you remind me one more time, like what
there's
we're
that's
looking at?
lot.
So, the only person that sees any of this
Okay.
clearly is Synas. Synas sees on the wall a circular
Aptly
inscription
pointed out,
of runes, which basically he has discerned is similar to what a lever would be in a trap room that would disable the whole thing. However, he is also discerned based on the pattern and shapes and what is present there that it is asking for a passcode or a passphrase of some kind to toggle it. This room has a few piles of stone littered here and there in concentrated spots. Rinn, actually looking down at this pile of stone next to you, you see like a human hand, a face in midst a scream, it appears.
Oh.
Reyka, you see similar, what appear to be extremely well-detailed statues, parts of statues, hands, a finger, the torso here in this pile in front of you.
I'm gonna sound really bad with this next guess. I swear I don't think bad of him, but would Chorfa be the passcode?
You don't see any reaction in the runes.
Oh, not that I thought he set up. Don't worry about it.
Hail Satan.
They're dead free.
What does cloth have to do with any of this?
I mean, satin's nice and all, but like...
Silk.
I think it's actually pronounced satine.
Oh.
It's probably easier to interact with the runes themselves at this point. Synas is gonna carefully along the wall.
Mhm.
With his detect magic going.
Yep.
And understanding the trap and how it works itself,
Mhm.
would he be able to somehow safely interrupt the writing to negate the cast of the spell trap?
You think you look at this pattern on this tile, immaculately traced in some sort of magic ink that appears to be matching the color of the floor tiles, even down to the cracks in the material and the texture. It's almost indiscernible with the naked eye. You are pretty confident that you could erase or scratch through a couple of lines here and there, and you start picking out which ones in this mishmash, this little web of arcane runes you would do, and make it an Arcana check for me.
Before I do that, he will look up at Reyka and say, "Can you take like 2 steps back, just for a moment?"
Yes,
Thank
yeah.
you. And then he will go ahead and attempt to disarm.
Wait.
Walks into another trap, explodes.
Right?
Okay.
Trickster cat.
Yeah. Arcana check.
Oh, only a 25 on that one.
Everyone, in a long moment of silence, you watch Synas squat down next to this and focus very hard, planning and you watch him reach out with one finger and with one claw just scratch through a couple little spots on the floor, which none of you can see what he's scratching through. And Synas, you watch as the runes appear to light up with a and then fade. Nothing happens as the rune circle goes dark in front of you.
What did you
there we
even
go.
do?
Would you like the explanation? It may take 10, 15 minutes.
No, that's
Well,
fine. I trust
oh.
you. She walks.
It is actually quite fascinating.
Save it later, Synas. Whatever.
You know, for someone who isn't a wizard, you're the best wizard I've ever had.
Oh, that's very kind of you to say. Thank you. I try.
Rinn, do you try the door?
No.
Okay.
But I
Check
do
for
know
traps.
that.
Check for traps.
I see no runes on the door, right?
Correct. The rune, the door appears to be just a iron reinforced barred door of some kind, wooden with iron, rusted iron, surrounding it.
Magically, the door seems fine. Physically, it might be locked.
I jiggle the handle.
Very locked.
It's locked.
It's locked.
Rinn steps out of the way
Whoa.
and looks at Thava.
While that's happening, just to be safe,
Mhm.
I'm gonna go ahead and go over here and just disarm the other one while the lock is getting picked, just so the room is safe,
Okay.
so we don't stumble back into it.
You
Make
think Thava's gonna pick the lock?
Yeah, that's not what
Oh.
I had in mind.
You know what? You think I'd learn by now?
Did you make an Arcana check?
I could do it again, sure.
Yeah.
It's even higher. It's 27.
Slash through. Like you did this once before, and like you do it with like a foot instead this time, and just shoop 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 casually.
He's
Just
a bean.
yeah, it just slices through just a toe clock, just shoop shoop shoop, shoop, and it's gone. No problem.
Pick a pebble or two out from under
Yeah.
my nail,
It's no.
and then head on back.
Does anybody have any thieves' tools?
Reyka, you'd be the one who'd have it if anyone did.
Me, me looking at
seem to
Naya's
have any.
inventory like.
I mean, you look
So-
the most like sneaky and serious. You should pick one up
I am-
next time we're
Hey.
in town.
Dre,
Mm-hmm.
how secure does this door look? Is it just like a regular door, just like the one earlier that I bashed through?
Yeah, it looks like a regular door with, like iron plates reinforcing the outside of it, but it all looks very old and rusty.
Everybody back up.
Yeah, she's gonna try and bash it down, doing a running,
Yeah. Give me an athletics check.
17.
Yeah. Thava charges straight into this door and slams through it, shouldering it open with a that echoes throughout the room, and one of the hinges breaks out of the stone with a
Sweet.
Nice.
Nice job, Thava.
Ahead of you, as you enter into this next room, you find another hallway which appears to be littered with the remnants of arrows. Broken and snapped arrow shafts lay scattering throughout this entire room.
Oh, gods, it looks like another fucking trapped room.
The walls are
Seen
full
this
of
movie before, guys. Don't move.
the walls are full of little chipped off points where the arrows appear to have struck. There are several piles of stone yet again riddling this room, as well as several blast marks. You see very clearly several spots, several tiles, what you can see from the door, have been depressed as if something has already been triggered in this room before.
Can I, before stepping into the room, can I inspect the floor in front of me and see if there's, like, any kind of pressure plate or anything I might step on to activate something? I just
Yeah.
want to see if it's safe to maybe step in, at least.
Yeah, make a perception check. 10. Seems okay.
Okay, if that's the case, then she's going to step out.
Seems fine. Nothing appears to happen.
Okay. she will try to make room for more people to enter, so she'll step back here a little bit.
As you guys enter one by one, you see this same scene, a dark room.
Any little glowy runes anywhere?
Synas, you in fact see nothing of the like.
All right.
There's no runes,
Well,
no
if
nothing.
if this is a different set of traps, it's not magical like the last. I'm gonna step to the side over here, this way, on this side of the door.
Can I make a perception check?
Sure, make a perception check for me.
24.
24. Looking through this room, Reyka, you're pretty confident there's a lot of traps here, and every single one of them has been triggered. There are several pressure plates set within the floors that are still receded in and have never been reset. You feel pretty confident that at a visual inspection of this room, pretty clear of traps.
Alright, guys, I think it's okay. I think whoever came through before us blew up this room of the traps.
And that door seems very knocked down as well.
There is a door that seems to have been blasted off of its hinges, knocked to the floor. You see within it several large claw marks that appear to have rent through it.
I could see something on the other side of this.
Reyka, what do you suppose did that?
Gosh, I don't know.
I mean,
Is
you
it
know,
going to be another one of our werewolf friends?
Yeah, hey Dre, what's this over here? What's all this?
Thava, you see in the distance what appears to be bloody footprints. Thava especially, the smell of blood is pungent here.
Oh, wonderful.
Mm.
As you enter into the next room, this large room appears to house several spiked cages, and there are holes in the northern wall which look to have been burrowed. There are about 2.5 feet in diameter holes that vanish into darkness just beyond the stonework.
Burrows.
Claw marks are etched into the stone along the entire floor, but especially around the burrow holes.
Where in this room? Are they depicted?
No,
On the map?
they're like, imagine like 3 or 4 holes in this chunk of the wall here, about
Okay.
floor height, basically. And once again, several piles of stone with statue-ish features.
If my mental map of this place is anything to go by, we must be north of that door that our bird friend told us that one person kept coming through.
What person again?
Wasn't the bird guy talking about some guy we're searching for, who's been raising the dead by just their mere presence, constantly trying to
Chorfa
run
had
out?
said that he had seen an individual come running out of that door to the north of where you'd been talking to him, usually screaming bloody murder and expiring shortly after.
Oh, yeah.
And it's the same guy every time.
Same person every time that he could tell.
Ugh.
You think those are his bloody footprints there?
You know, I have a curious question, Dre. All these stone people that have shattered to pieces, do they look the same?
Every face you've seen has been the same one, yeah.
Oh.
No, you don't think.
This might be him.
Like, him turning to stone and dying over and over and over again.
They've all looked the same. The faces are the same.
Rinn picks up a piece of it and kind of inspects, like, does this look like a real person's finger piece of a face?
Yeah,
What kind of
absolutely.
expression is on the face?
Yeah. Looking over all of it, it is uncanny how perfectly sculpted this is. The facial expressions vary, but are all usually frozen mid what looks to be screaming in terror or wincing in pain.
Oh, that's something else. Why would he turn to stone exactly?
Let's only know.
Thava, as you peer into the room further to the east, you see illuminated in a soft blue glow, much like the one that Synas is carrying. You see illuminated a figure slumped against the wall. About 10, maybe 15 chains go down to their limbs, gripping around arms, around legs, around the torso. They don't appear to be conscious. They look very completely slack, fully slumped against the wall.
I think we might have found them, Thava says, as she kind of like motions towards the other room.
Rinn, as you were moving down to the south in that hallway there, you did notice that the room to your south is gently illuminated with a light orange glow, as if from the braziers in that room, softly emitting some light.
Oh, they're lit down here. Does that mean someone's been through recently?
Don't split up.
Synas, I have a question.
I might have an answer, but I might be out of my depth here.
If all these statues are the same person, is there like some kind of cloning going on, or like a time loop?
Hold on, guys. Let's go down south first, because I don't want to be ambushed if someone's...
I'm asking because I'm prompting Synas to do an Arcana check.
Oh,
That was very, like, editor's note.
damn, then even the narrator came out for this.
He narrates himself in Elvish sometimes.
What a-
I was actually gonna say that. Just now, like he does that in Elvish. No one knows what he's saying.
Would a
Thava does.
29 on an Arcana reveal anything?
Much like before when you had postulated about things capable of turning creatures into stone. Now that you're here, you're looking about the claw marks in the room, almost the pattern of what looks like some type of very large lizard dragging itself along the floor. You don't have much experience with it, but you're not entirely unsure that you do not presently stand within a basilisk den.
Oh.
But what about the guy looking the same?
You're
Like,
pretty sure that man has been...
cloning or
You're
like a time loop thing?
You're not sure on that one.
Well,
You're
okay.
it's possible perhaps that somehow they are being revived repeatedly is what your mind goes to first.
I think out of character, this sounds like the dude is stuck here, like right near the basilisk den, and if he wants to escape, he has to run through it. Every single fucking time, he ends up getting hit with the not paralyzed, the
Petrification.
Petrification.
Yeah, that's what it looks like to me. Out of character, of course.
But how does his body, like, reform itself?
I mean, taken to a bit of an extreme, any sort of healing magic could be twisted in use to form a bit of a torture device, I guess, if you really wanted one person to be stuck in this kind of loop.
Where
wonder
does
if, like-
healing magic and necromancy, like, where's the line exactly?
Wow.
Once again, this would be 10 to 15 minutes. We can talk about it later.
Let's stop having conversations about higher magic principles and figure out what the fuck is going on here.
Okay, let's go down here first, because
Why?
fire.
That is not a good reason. The guy that we're supposed to come here and get is right there in the other room.
Oh my God.
Rin runs down to check out this room first.
Rinn,
Oh, shit.
Oh no.
as you step within this
Reyka runs
room,
after her.
God.
as you step right about there,
Oh no!
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh god damn it! Why do I
As-
keep face checking?
Not an explosion this time. Reyka, you screech to a halt as Rinn, the pressure plate that you stepped on, drops the entire floor in this room into darkness. There is a
Oh my God.
15-foot drop suddenly beneath you.
I have a question. Quick question. Quick question.
What's up, bud?
So Bolt is in range.
Mm-hmm.
Could he teleport and try to like grab at Rinn's the collar of her shirt, like as she falls?
I don't think he would quite have the time to do both of those things.
Okay.
Rinn, what's your dex save?
12 plus
On-
4.
12, so 16.
I don't
Okay.
get Thava's thing because it's only when you're
No,
right next
yeah,
to it,
it's
right?
only 10
Okay.
feet. You take. What is that? What is math? Guys, math's hard.
There's too many numbers, I'm telling you.
I know, it's crazy.
The engineer.
Yeah, look. You take 21 points of piercing damage
From what?
as you fall into a pit full of jagged metal pointed straight upward.
Oh.
Halved.
Do that.
Halved because you did succeed on your saving throw. You managed to fall, catch yourself between a couple of them, but you get cut up something fierce in this pit.
Wait. So I get cut up 21 points?
No, you
Or
get cut up
of
half of that. We'll go with
Okay.
11.
that? Okay.
You take 11 damage from jagged, rusted metal gouging into your skin as you plummet
Oh,
15
it's
feet downward.
Tetanusville.
Oh.
Synas
not
swears in Leon and then
vaccinated.
runs south.
The brazier that appears to have been teetering on the edge kind of clong, 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 into the pit next to you, Rinn. It doesn't hit you, but it does illuminate where you are now. You are surrounded in a disturbing amount of what looks like just sharp, jagged rectangles of metal pointed in all manner of direction.
Reyka throws her rope down at her.
Without
See, if we had found that later when we were running, it would have been really bad. She holds her head.
Oh. Here, have 5 good berries.
That's like a band-aid. Thank you, Reyka.
Man, we should probably do more perception checks before you start going everywhere. We kind of figured that out already.
Thava walks slowly up.
She doesn't even say anything. She just looks at you.
There is now about a 10-foot wide gap in this room.
What's across the way?
Across the way, you see a door at the other
Over
end.
yonder, I should say.
Over yonder. Across the way, you see another brazier, several piles, of that same odd grouping pile of stone, broken statue, and a little path that leads to a door.
Oh, Dre, I can see like all of this like grayed out. Is that normal?
Yes,
I mean,
we've
that's
been
where
here.
this is where
Yeah.
you
wait.
started.
Oh, we've already been here.
Yeah.
Okay.
You, with your powers of directional perception, figure that door leads back to where you began.
Oh.
Okay.
See, it's funny because I was like running after Rinn because she just Leroy Jenkins into that room.
Yeah.
I can just imagine running after, going, Rinn, wait, and then no.
She's like a fucking toddler. Just have to watch her run into death.
Right, we need a leash for this one.
right.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm a completionist. I can't not 100% every room in the dungeon.
Breaking out the child leash and harness, like. Thava, as you begin to enter this room, you see much clearer now. This room is limned in a pale blue glow. The smell of blood is very clearly pungent in this room. You see dried pools of blood resting around the slumped individual. The chains appear to be digging deep into his skin and dripping fresh blood constantly. You see gentle pulses of green energy appear to emanate from the elf's chest right where his heart should be, flow through his arms into his veins and up the chains, which vanish into holes in the ceiling in a pulsing.
Wait, so there's some, like, his heart is gone, it's been replaced with something? Is that what you said?
Looking closer at him, you can see what appears to be a piece of rock or crystal is protruding slightly from his chest, right where his heart is.
Yep, so that's... yeah.
Didn't we find a stone heart somewhere?
And then smashed it on the ground.
That's right.
Yeah, right, remember? Thava is going to, before stepping into the room, going to glance around and see if they spot any signs of what might be a basilisk, like we theorized.
Sure, yeah, make a perception check for me.
I feel like we would smell it. You know, giant snake.
I don't know if we can smell anything with you nearby.
15.
15? This room looks clear. The only occupant is the individual slumped against the wall.
Alright,
Any traps in this room?
As you step past the threshold, you glance back as a odd green tracing of runes lines around the doorway and just remains glowing, completing around the door.
Is that before anyone else steps in?
Yep, right as you step through. Nothing seems to happen, but something has
It starts
triggered.
glowing when she walks through?
Basically, imagine, Reyka, you see on the floor in front of you, like right in front of where the aperture of the door connects, you see this green series of runes etch outward and then up along the inside of the wall and then over to the top. Kind of illuminating the doorway in a greenish glow. Nothing seems to happen to Thava.
Huh.
Synas, what's your passive perception? And Bud, what's your passive perception?
18.
15.
Both of you begin to hear from the burrowed holes to the north of the room that you are in. Some type of, sounds like rock being scraped. Maybe the click of claws against stone, but you don't see anything yet. The sound filters out from the holes in the walls.
What, like in this direction?
Back in here where the holes were.
Oh.
What are these little blue lights here?
Synas
These
is absolutely
are-
going to call that out, that we have company coming.
Yeah, I know. It's like,
Guys, there's something like skittering behind us.
These
The
are
walls.
all blue glowing torches, much like the one Synas has been holding in his hand.
Oh, okay.
So instead of a
Is
normal
anyone-
flame, it's a blue flame.
Has anyone else
Gotcha.
tried to follow her into the room?
No.
Maybe someone
No, I'm
should
a
do
little afraid to
re-rate
cross
me.
the room line, to be honest.
Well, she's focused on the guy, so she's gonna keep slowly walking forward towards him.
Sure. The individual begins to stir as you approach, and he lifts his head. You see this individual appears to be elven. He has tannish, almost almond-colored skin, and is built very bulky. He's very well built for an elf. His dark brown hair is disheveled, hanging past his shoulder length. Very dirty, scruffy. He looks like he's been here for a while. He has on nothing but like basic undergarments. And as he looks up at you, he has startlingly bright green eyes and appears to be missing the upper half of his right ear. You also see very clearly now a crimson-colored gem protruding from the skin in his chest. And he lets out a bit of a strained laugh as he looks at you. What, did they get tired of torturing me themselves, so they hired someone now?
We're here to get you out of here.
I highly doubt that. I will give you no pleasure in tormenting me.
Listen, we've killed everything on the way up here. We're going to get you out.
How am I to know this is not some new trick by these damned wizards? How am I to know when I have died and died and died again and again? How would I know?
Is it the basilisk?
Reyka steps in.
Does the basilisk keep killing you?
Nothing seems to happen,
Is that what
Reyka.
all these? Okay. Is that what all these bodies are? Is this you?
Reyka, as you approach, he kind of curls up against the wall and hugs his knees to himself a little bit more, shying away from you.
She just puts a kind hand on his shoulder and smiles.
And he tenses up still, regardless. Every time they come for me, I try to leave, but there are layers of security. There is no escape.
Who are they? Who's this they you keep talking about?
The wizards who... They did something to me. Pulled out my still beating heart, turned it to stone, and replaced it with... And he gestures shakily to his chest as a pulse of greenish energy ripples out from that crystal and up through the chains, and he tenses up seemingly in pain as a new spurt of blood coats the chains that are holding him in place. And looking at the chains, they look like they're barbed, so they're meant to be wrapped in and through skin.
Can I see a way to undo these chains?
Make a medicine check for me.
Oh, a medicine check.
While that's happening, is the scratching back here getting louder?
What'd you say, Reyka?
8.
8? You're not sure, but maybe like a bandage that's been stuck. Maybe you see how they're wound. They're kind of coiled around his limbs, but there's like 4 or 5 of them wrapping around each arm. You could probably pull and kind of start undoing them, but it would cause quite a lot of pain to the guy.
Synas, Thava will call back. We need you in here.
Synas, the scratching does sound like it is getting closer, and you hear the clicking and clacking of some type of jaws with a...
Can I ready a full ass fucking blast of magic missiles?
Readying with the wand of magic missiles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can be ready to do that.
Synas will call back that we have bigger problems back here, and I want to start digging through my pack because I have a question for you.
Okay.
Oh.
I hope
So
I'll have
we
an
know-
answer.
I know basilisks were brought up. Can I do like a nature check to figure out thinking about basilisks? Maybe I've come across them in the past or know about them. Would
Can I,
having
aid
anything would having anything reflective help?
So,
I have a follow-up question if I did succeed a check to to know that.
basilisks specifically fall under Arcana entirely.
Oh, Yeah, I can roll that too if you'd like.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ooh, uh-oh. Only a 19 on that one.
Oh, man. You do know, thinking specifically about basilisks, their gaze is what is the dangerous part of the basilisk's ability. You do know that they can have this effect reflected upon themselves.
Follow-up question.
Mm-hmm.
And you get to decide this.
Okay.
How dirty are Synas's cook utensils kept?
Does he clean them?
I would
Are they
say,
cast iron?
given most of them are probably cast iron, given the time period, not very reflective. You're not carrying a stainless steel, like, quad-clad frying pan that's perfectly mirror sheen.
I was hoping a pan or a pot or something. Damn. Okay.
Yeah, you would need an actual mirror reflective surface.
Does
Yeah,
anyone
okay.
have
I mean,
plate mail?
Thava has a mirror.
Oh, you do?
It's an actual mirror. Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, didn't we
It's
actually
like-
get a mirror at some
I'm,
point?
I'm assuming it's a hand mirror.
It is a
though,
hand
this
mirror,
area.
yes, usually, I believe.
Yeah.
It's meant for, like,
Yeah.
peeking around corners and things like that.
Yeah.
Synus will call that we're gonna need something reflective in here first.
Listening to this, the elven individual looks up at Reyka and Thava and shakes his head a bit, his eyes a bit wide with worry, and he says, I can't leave this place, and if you're down here and you don't work for them, then we are all surely as an animal in a trap. Oh, fuck. And scrabbling out of 3 separate holes in the walls, you see probably a little bigger than a wolf-sized lizard-looking creature with 8 limbs and large claws and fangs scrabble through the walls and hiss out into the room as their glowing blue eyes ignite and lock onto those of you in this room. And I need everyone to roll initiative for me.
Oh.
Why couldn't my pot be stained with steel?
Okay, well, I am very distracted. I rolled a 1.
It's very fitting.
Yeah,
Can
we're
I
in the middle of dealing
shoot
with
my ready to magic missiles?
Yes, you can fire your readied up magic missiles.
Whatever reared its ugly little fucking mug out of that hole first is getting blasted.
Sure, we'll say... I would say the one on the left there probably came out first and managed to get out a little bit further than the others.
Okay. So,
Down a little bit. Loud music.
how do I do this again?
Go ahead and you've already used that today as well, I believe.
Nope, it's fresh.
Is
as
it?
far as I can tell in my inventory. Did we have a rest of some kind between?
Not between
wrong?
the werewolves and
I
this
don't
fight.
think so.
You used
I
the
must have
wand of magic
did.
missiles up above to blow open the bell tower.
Oh, you're right. I
So
must have
you
forgotten.
have 1 charge, I
Okay,
believe.
So never mind. Could I have ready to spell instead? I made a mistake on that. I didn't see
Depends on the spell, because readied spells fizzle after 6 seconds.
Oh.
So if you're readying a cantrip, you can keep that indefinitely readied.
this.
But a
Okay.
leveled spell would have expired between readying it and this moment.
I did not know that.
Yes.
Um.
In actual combat rules, if you ready a spell and your trigger doesn't happen, the spell slot is just consumed and the spell does nothing.
I see.
I found that out in one of our prior sessions recently, too, Rinn.
Yeah. Well, in that case, then, Sorcerer's Burst.
Okay.
Ten.
And Trey's music.
A 10 to hit?
Yeah.
That does not. Unfortunately, you fire it out, and the crystalline structures on this lizard, which line from the front of its head all the way back down its tail, seem to just deflect it. In fact, let me provide an image here real quick to you so you know more accurately what you're looking at. You see this multi-limbed monstrosity.
Oh, that does not look as much like a snake
Oh.
as I was expecting.
That is basilisks in D&D.
It's like a giant,
Cute.
crystal-covered, bearded dragon
Yeah, I love them tremendously.
with 8 limbs.
Mhm.
Ray,
Yeah.
do you keep any as pets in your little?
No.
Menagerie.
Why does the torch have a turn? What has happened?
Yeah.
Why are you here?
Don't ask questions you're not prepared
That
for the
was
answer.
my initiative. That was my initiative.
Well,
roll.
You must have been clicking on the torch when you rolled it.
Oh,
That's how Roll20 handles that.
that's weird.
Okay, let me go ahead and add some turns in here for everyone. We'll just... And then we'll give my friendly little basilisks here their turn. Okay. Go ahead and enter your initiatives as you see fit.
The music stopped, Dre.
The music stops.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
We're all
about now?
holding our breath.
Is it still going now?
Yeah, it's good now.
Great. Keep forgetting I can't minimize that. I have to click on a different window. It's very annoying. Thanks, Discord. Yeah, that checks out. And sort descending. All right. First up is Reyka with Bud on deck. Reyka, you have heard your
Okay.
friends call out in alarm in the other room.
I can't even see him.
Not from this position.
It's my movement 40. So I moved there.
Okay.
Is this one of them here?
That is Synas.
I can't tell. I can't see anything then, so I guess
Yeah.
that's all I can do.
Presently, you cannot see any enemies from your position.
You can still
You
shoot
can-
it if you want.
Don't shoot Synas,
He
please.
might be sad though.
You can ready an
No.
action if you wanted to say ready an attack for if one of them appears.
Oh, I can do that. Sure, I'll ready an
Yeah.
attack.
And draw your bow and wait for an enemy to show itself. Bud, you are up with Rinn on deck.
Okay. I want to try to do something I haven't tried before, just to see if it works.
Okay.
Could I do animal friendship on one of these things?
You can try.
Sure. Why not? I think that'd be fun.
I love that Bud is trying to befriend them.
Because if they're charmed, they can fight for me, right?
Charm is not control. You can make suggestions to it, but it's not quite, exactly the same as you can't tell them to do things that are against their own self-interest or that would cause self-harm.
Okay.
But it would be charming a creature would cause it to no longer be violent towards you.
Okay. Oh, me. Just me.
Potentially.
Okay. Yeah, I'm curious. I want to see what happens. So it's 13 wisdom
I will
saving throw.
I will say, you cast the spell, it doesn't seem to have any effect.
Okay. And that's an action, so that's it's Bud's turn, but should I do any bonus actions? Let's see. I use my bonus action with bolt, so I'll have him forget friendship.
Friendship is
I think
over.
that's enough to do a charge. Yeah. So he'll go right in with a charge and try to maul this guy.
Okay. Make an
Break
attack.
up my little sheet again, so it's easy for me to keep track of what I need to do. Okay. Oh, that's not gonna hit. Let me make sure though. No, it's like a 7.
Yeah,
Hit.
7 does not hit. This
All right.
creature just bats Bolt in the face with one of its many limbs and stops him in his tracks.
Okay.
Would you like to move? Would you like to?
Yeah, I'll like sprint into the room and go over. Let me see. Here. I
Okay.
don't know why I can't see this guy as much right here when I moved in, but that'll be fine.
Oh, that's because the room is pitch black.
Oh, okay.
There is no light source in this room. So they are kind of emerging out of the darkness at the edge of Synas' blue light that he is casting.
Yeah, they're just on the edge of it.
So
Okay,
to Rinn and Bud, there are just these large lizardy creatures emerging from darkness into blue light before you.
Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. Rinn, you are up with the creatures on deck.
Oh boy. Okay. Let's see. I've got 45 movement, which is pretty good. Hmm. Let's just go ahead and cast Flaming Sphere.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Where would you like to cast that?
I would like to place it just in between the two creatures.
Right. It's black. That's not going to be a good color for a flaming sphere. That's like an orb of annihilation. That's not what we're doing here.
Where did my torch go?
It's in the other room. You sent it into the room next to Reyka.
There it is.
Now, you can't move that on your turn. Unless you want to use your bonus action to do so. And they can only move, I believe, 20 feet.
I would have had it already in here.
Okay.
I just forgot to move it.
Okay. So that orangey red thing, we'll call that your Orb of Flam.
Orb of Flam. Flam to see Flam. So that's a 2nd level spell, right? Yes. And when it comes in, you create it in occupied space that lasts for the duration. Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet takes the dexterity saving throw. As a bonus action, I can move the sphere, so I can do that now. Future space, they must make the save. Directed over barriers, blah 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 blah. If it... Okay, so I'll just push it into the creature on the left.
Okay. Needs to make a dexterity save.
Yep, 17 is the target.
It rolled a natural 20.
Oh, God damn it.
Does it take any damage on success still?
Yeah, half damage.
Okay.
Okay. So 5, 4, 5, 4. If it's a 9, which would
round up.
Okay, 5.
The basilisk hissing as the scales on it begin to blacken a bit. Okay.
And does my sphere move on top of them now, or
Yeah,
where does it land?
I'm gonna say it. You can move it onto him and then past. Like, it can move 30 feet. So
I cannot move it.
yeah,
at all.
just ping where you want me to move it.
Okay. Like in front of him, like right here.
Just
you know,
right
like, I
there.
suppose? Yeah.
Okay. So you send it through his space and then in front of him.
Yup.
Okay. What else would you like to do? Still have your movement.
Still have my movement. I still have bonus action.
You just use your bonus action to move the sphere.
Oh, I did. Okay. I may just kind of back up a bit.
Okay.
And I'm good.
Okay. The creatures go next. This one is going to march. What is their move speed? Yep, okay. To here to avoid bolt. As this one goes to there. This one is going to... Okay. So... Where's my measuring tool? There we go.
Can I shoot one immediately now that I see one?
Yes. Whichever... I think probably the one that's in front of Bud is the clearest one for you.
Yeah, and question with that, is that going to take an action away from me on my next turn?
No. So you're basically using your present... you use your action to then trigger using your reaction to send an attack out the moment the trigger happens. So on your turn, you use your action to ready an action for when a certain trigger happens. Then if that happens between or before your next turn, you use your reaction to perform that action.
Okay, well, I'm going to
little
shoot an
convoluted.
arrow at him.
Yeah.
20 to hit, dirty 20.
Oh, yes, that definitely hits.
3, and I'm going to throw some bugs on that arrow.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry, that was a 7, so I forgot to add the 4. 7 plus 3 is a total of 10.
10 damage to that guy. You score a solid hit on it. Okay. Yeah. Synas and Rinn, I'm going to need you to make Constitution saving throws for me as the eyes of this basilisk light up and a cone in front of it is illuminated in a bright, pale, whitish blue light suddenly, engulfing both of you in a flash.
Great. 11.
11. Rinn?
What am I rolling for? I'm sorry.
You are rolling a Constitution saving throw as a cone of bluish white light engulfs you suddenly.
Okay. That is a 11 plus 4, 15.
Okay. Synas, you become restrained as you feel your movements become sluggish and stiff.
Great.
Yes, okay. Bud, this one is going to try and bite you here.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit you?
Does 16 hit? Actually, it probably just does. Yeah, I have 16.
And then it
So,
does hit. You are going to take 10 piercing damage and 4 poison damage. Halved because you're resistant to poison, I believe.
Okay, so you said 10 and what?
10 piercing damage and 4 poison damage.
Okay, so 14, 43. No, I don't have 500 HP.
You are resistant to poison, so you will lose 12 total HP in this exchange.
Oh, okay, so that'd be 45, I think. Okay.
And this one is going to try and bite Bolt. That doesn't hit. Okay.
Okay.
Synas, you are up with Thava up next.
Great. Is it an action to drop an item to the floor if it's in my bag?
I would say bonus action.
Okay. I'm going to grab one of the scrolls of greater restoration, and I'm going to toss it at my feet to my right, just in case.
Yep.
Fuck. That glowing effect, did it force me to look, or is it just because like we can see each other?
Like,
Like, did it feel magically compelled?
It felt. Yeah, I would say you felt magically compelled to return its gaze.
Fuck. Okay. Well, we'll try it anyways. I'm gonna go ahead and so the bonus action was dropping a scroll at my feet.
Mhm.
I'm not using it or anything.
Yep,
It's just there's a
just
scroll
there.
of greater restoration there. I'm gonna take the dodge action.
Okay.
Well, no, I guess that wouldn't actually.
It just forces you to make a save, so it's not really something that's trying to hit you. So the dodge action, I don't think would do
I'm
as much for
restrained
you.
already is the thing, though.
Yes.
So he's already got advantage if he attacks me.
That's true.
Shit. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take the dodge action and I'm gonna try and like close my eyes and avert my gaze
Okay.
if I can.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know how dodging while your eyes are closed works, but we're gonna try because that's not a great start. That's all I can really do.
Okay. At the end of.
My poor leggies are turning to stone.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and.
Wait, these things are turning to stone?
That's I failed the Constitution save.
Yes.
I became
Oh,
restrained.
okay,
I'm
okay.
turning to stone. If I fail another, I assume I'm petrified, which is why I dropped the scroll on the ground.
Yep. At the end of your turn, go ahead and repeat the dexterity saving throw for me.
Wait, the Dex saving
Yeah.
throw. It's a Dex one.
Or sorry,
now?
Constitution. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
I
I
was
was
gonna say,
reading the restrained condition, and my brain
Okay.
replaced Constitution with. I'm sorry. No heart
you just
attacks.
scared
My
the
bad.
shit out of me.
I'm
Yeah.
so sorry.
I was like, oh no, I get disadvantage on those.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, that's please. That's a 12.
That's exactly what you needed. You feel that sluggishness fade, and flaking stone falls from your limbs as you regain your full motor function and are no longer restrained.
Oh, thank God.
That was it. That would have
Rolled a
been
flat 10
Synas
and I was like, oh,
straight
fuck.
dead right there.
I
Okay.
have 3 of those scrolls,
Yeah.
but I figure I don't want to get petrified with them. We need at least one out in the open.
Yeah, objects on
That
a
was really
petrified
smart.
creature do also become petrified. So, okay, wonderful. Then it is Thava, your turn with Reyka up next.
Short, be right back.
I
on my
guess.
own.
Oh wait, that is not the right one. We're gonna run 30 feet up this way.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess all I can really do is take the dash action. So 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70.
God, your move speed is ridiculous.
Yeah. And because I took the dash action, that's all I can do this turn. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Reyka, you are up with Bud up next.
All right. 2, 3. We're gonna go here. I'm gonna step here. I'll measure something real quick.
Oh boy. The cube.
Okay,
Fairy fire.
this cube. Yeah, I'm gonna do fairy fire
Okay,
in
yeah.
this cube.
Very good. What save is that?
Let me check this out. Reading. Dex 13.
Dex 13. They're really bad at Dex. They're big lumbery lizards. They all fail.
Ooh.
Excellent.
As all 3 of these guys get lined in, purplish, bluish, sparkly fire.
Yeah, and with my second action, I would like to shoot this guy again.
Well, casting a spell is your entire action.
Oh, it is? I don't get 2 actions?
Correct. You get
Because I'm a ranger?
1 action that you can spend on casting a spell or attacking twice. So spellcasting consumes the entire action.
I did not. Okay, well, then
But
I
that is-
completed my turn.
That's huge. What you've just done is huge.
Yes, everybody has advantage on these, and the people
Oh,
can see them.
Yep.
Everybody can see them.
So great. So good.
It is quite huge. Okay. All
That
right.
has been like
So
the
good.
best team move I feel like we've had.
They are spaced perfectly for a nice big square. I should have thought about that.
Y'all remember the dragon, the green one? That was great.
Okay. I think that's it for your turn. Moved action.
Yep.
Okay. Bud, you are up with Rinn up next.
Okay.
You have a very large lizard accosting you.
Yeah.
It's bigger than you
Nice.
for sure.
Yeah, I'm thinking. If I did like my bow from up close, I'd be at disadvantage, right?
I believe so, yes. You don't have a feature that gets around that.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Y'all got so many features on your sheets now.
I know.
There's
it's
so much
it's a
going on
lot
over
to
here.
navigate.
Oh, no, your sharpshooter feat states that being within 5 feet of an enemy does not impose disadvantage on your attack rolls with ranged weapons.
Oh.
So you may use your bow in melee
I-
range.
Yeah, I think like it was like the not I don't know if it's the last session or like a session before that, but I remember like doing disadvantage like up close. But yeah,
Yeah.
forgot about that.
I also
Um,
forgot because it does
yeah.
like 4 things.
I know it's a lot to navigate. I mean, I didn't remember either.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. Well, then I will try to shoot an arrow like right at its face.
Yeah, absolutely.
And see what happens.
Do it.
Yeah, actually, okay, so what I will do is, do I have to? Is it a bonus action like to tell Bolt to teleport away? Anything he does, basically.
I'm counting his teleportation as part of him moving. So it would not require your bonus action to have him use his teleport.
Okay, that's good then. Because I got my teleport back, so I'm gonna move him away from the basilisk because I'm gonna use my bonus action for something else. So I'll have him teleport like here.
I think with the wiggly nature of how we're treating Bolt as
The darkness.
a companion, yeah, he can move intelligently of his own accord.
Okay, cool. In that case, I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on this guy right here.
The one right in front of you there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll go ahead and use my my bow.
Yeah. Let's put like a little.
Let's see.
I don't know. Where's the little target icon? That.
That's gonna be a. Go back to actions. Actually, it's more than I thought. 22 to hit.
22 definitely hits.
Okay. Get out my D8. Where is my D8 actually? Where's my D8?
Where's my G? It's the diamond one.
Yeah, I know, but I don't see it readily available on my desk. Oh, there it is. Okay. That's 3 plus 3 is 6, and then I add the D6 of the Hunter's Mark.
Yep.
6, so it's 12 damage.
Nice. A solid blow as you fire an arrow straight into its face.
Okay, and I will go for another hit, and it says I can use Hunter's Mark. Oh, sorry, I'm thinking of something else. I'm thinking of the advantage thing. Oh, no, that's something else.
That's advantage on, like, tracking it, basically.
Yeah. Alright, let's try it again. No, it should probably still hit. That's going to be a 17 to hit.
17 does hit.
Nice. Okay. This might end up being pretty close again. Same damage. Let's see. 6. Okay, no. 7 damage this time.
7 damage. Cool. Wonderful. Definitely striking some pretty good wounds on this creature before you as you embed a couple arrows right into its face and neck.
Yeah. Cool.
I like it.
Don't think I can do anything else, so that'll be my turn.
That's pretty much everything. Rinn, you are up. The basilisks are up next.
Okay. What do we got going on over here? I'm gonna peek my head out from around the corner. I think this is a great time to go for a scorching ray. 'Cause I don't think a fireball could hit all of these guys, could it?
Fireball is 40 feet in diameter,
Let's see.
No, the dog.
but it would
I'm
probably
trying to
explode bolts.
see. Would it actually? He's always in the way. But
Also, keep in mind that fireball fills out to its size, goes around corners.
okay, let me just measure it out. Okay, I'm not threatening anyone currently.
Let's see, what would... Yeah, fireball's about that big.
Oh, that's a little too big.
It's pretty big.
Okay, no fireball. But scorching ray. On the other hand, or fear. Nah, scorching ray. We got advantage. We're going to go for a level. All out of level 2 spell slots. So
True, I actually immediately forgot about the advantage. Bud, you should have been rolling all those at advantage.
oh, do you need to redo
Oh.
something?
If you would like to roll 2 more d20s, and if either of them are a natural 20, we'll add a chunk of damage to it.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh.
Because you
okay.
have, all 3 of these have fairy fire on them, so you should have advantage against all of them.
Oh. Yeah, so I'll do 1 extra roll for each attack.
Correct.
So,
Just see if either
That
of them are a
was-
natural 20.
okay. No.
Okay. Continue, Rinn.
Okay, I'm gonna send the fireball at the basilisk kind of in the middle and push
Okay.
it up against it between Thava and the fireball. So I would think here.
Okay. Gotcha.
And then, I want to cast Scorching Ray, but it's like my last 3rd level spell slot. So I think I'll just go for Chromatic Orb.
Okay.
Instead. And we'll do that at the one closest to Bud.
Okay. At blesses. At advantage.
Wow.
Okay.
Twice even. You only
My
get 2.
God.
Flaming Sphere first, because I did that first.
Yes. This is dex
the
save.
Dex 17.
Fail.
Sweet. 5 damage.
5 damage. Okay.
And Chromatic Orb. Ooh, 25.
Oh, that hits.
$15.
Whew. A big old chunk of damage as a flaming orb slams into the side of the critter, leaving a big old gouged out scorch mark in that creature.
Noise.
Wonderful. Anything else you'd like to do?
I'd like to retreat behind the big furry lion.
Sure. Sounds good to me. Okay. The basilisk's turn. The one that used its beam is going to roll to see if it comes back. And it does. Bud, the one next to you hisses out as it shifts itself downward and is going to look not at you, but through you as... Yeah. Everyone in this cone, excluding Rinn, because there is a wall obscuring her. I need Bud, Synas, Reyka, and Thava to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
If
I
you're within
closed-
10 feet, you get +3.
I closed my eyes. Does that do anything?
You
or-
are magically compelled to
10
look at
feet
the
of
creature.
what?
Say again, Reyka?
23.
Wait, if we get +3 for 10
You
feet,
get
what
plus.
now?
You get +3 for this con save because of Thava's.
If Thava's within 10 feet of you, you get
Paladin,
+3 to your saves.
I'm going to scream.
Okay. So then I got a 16.
16
I
is
got a
okay.
23.
23 is good.
8.
That stiffness
Yes,
begins
it's
to
turning
overtake
to
you
stone.
again as your fur begins to shift to stone once more, and you are restrained yet again.
Motherfucker.
Bud, what's your Constitution save?
I got a 24.
You're fine.
God.
Okay. Thava, this other basilisk, is going to try and take a chomp out of you.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. It's the dice.
You're rolling the dice.
No, it's not my fault. This is going to be a lot of damage. Okay. You take... how does math work? 23 points of piercing damage.
Alright, I'm down.
And I won't tally the poison damage because it was a lot more than that, but you're fine. It's not more than your
Well,
max.
is it
It's
overwhelming?
not even close. It's not even close to overwhelming. It's fine. It was only an
Sure?
extra like 11 damage, so
Okay.
that's not going to take you all the way down. Thava is out.
Should have accepted my good days.
This one moves 20 feet to here and is going to try and bite Reyka.
Yeah.
I didn't get to do anything.
I'm
Brad.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
Brandon got bit by a
That is a 20 to hit, not a natural 20. Which I
Right.
believe does hit you. You're going to take 12 piercing damage
Oof.
and 8 poison damage
Ouch.
as this creature sinks its fangs into you. Synas, you are restrained. What would you like to do?
Great. Okay. It was in this moment I thought to myself, or I remembered thinking to myself, why would I take healing word? When am I ever going to not be able to, like, move a couple feet to help a friend? And I look at this battlefield and I get it now.
Oh, and the basilisk is going to repeat that save, Rinn, for Flaming Sphere for ending its turn there. And fails. 2d6 more fire damage to it.
Ah! Shall I roll it?
Yes, please.
Okay. Where is my flare? It is 9 damage.
Whew. Solid damage numbers. Okay. Synas.
All right. I think the play here. I have to hope that I don't turn to stone immediately and waste this. I'm gonna bonus action turn on chalice form with my last wild shape.
Okay.
And with my action, I'm gonna cast Aura of Vitality.
Okay.
And when the aura is created, I'm gonna heal 2d6 to Thava.
Okay.
Come on, there you go. It's gonna be 6 HP to Thava, so at least you're alive. And then I get a 1d8 plus wisdom that I'm gonna send over to who needs it most. We're gonna do Reyka because you have something in front of you. You get 12 HP back.
Oh, thank you.
I can't move,
Correct.
and I hope I don't turn to stone because that would immediately kill the aura and me.
Is that it for your turn?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me.
She's alive, right? So, like, Thava's alive,
Yep,
so I
Thava's
get
alive.
+3.
Yes, you do get +3 to your save because her emanation is active.
Oh, thank God. 13.
13 just passes. You're fine. The restraints,
Whoa.
the feeling of your 6 seconds ago, you were freaking out about to freeze into stone. You're fine. 6 seconds ago, you're freezing into stone again. You're fine now.
I'm fighting for my life, and it's just because I have the ability to see. I hate dark vision.
I think it's about whether. Isn't it
hate
about
vision.
whether they can see you, right?
That's a good point.
I won't
Either
tell.
way, I'm just glad I'm alive.
I'll never tell. Thava, you are awake on the floor and in pain. What would you like to do?
This guy right here.
Mhm.
They're made of flesh and blood, right?
Some variety thereof, yeah, I think.
Considering how dire things are for her, she's gonna lunge out at this thing and try to bite it.
Okay, as you're standing up, you just like zombie grab onto this creature, basically. yeah. Do it.
See what happens.
Yeah.
Does an 18 hit?
18 does hit.
Okay. So, 2 things. First of all, 4 piercing damage, which is pretty doo-doo, honestly. I was kind of expecting more.
They are partly made of stone, so
Which heals me for 4.
okay.
And it also is going to take frost damage because I'm below half health. And I have the White Dragon Mask effect.
Yes.
Which is 1d8.
1d8. 1 date later.
Roll now. Oh wow, nice. 8
Ooh,
frost damage.
nice. Okay. Oh yeah, I suppose I should update both. Yeah, okay, perfect. Great. Wonderful. Yeah, it's certainly looking pretty hurt now. You guys have put some cuts, some arrows, a bite wound, and it's covered in frost now. Anything else you'd like to do?
That's all I can do right now.
Okay.
Wait.
Whoop.
I get 2 attacks.
You
That's
sure do.
right.
Bite again. Unless the breath...
Bite him again.
Yeah,
What the
bite
fuck
him
am I
again.
doing?
Do
What
it.
the God?
Om nom nom.
Does a 17 hit?
17 hits.
Another 4 piercing damage.
Okay.
Which heals me. And... D8. 4 frost damage.
Nice. Okay. Wonderful.
Now my turn's
Now
over.
your turn is over. Okay. Reyka, you are up.
Okay, I'm gonna use a bonus action and on this guy here and cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Okie dokie. Let's give you... Let's say your hunter's mark is this bleeding eye symbol.
That's what he's gonna be feeling. All right, and then I would like to slash at him with my short sword.
Absolutely.
Oh, and I get advantage for that.
Correct.
Dirty 20.
Yeah,
Okay, so dirty 20.
that hits.
Let's see. So we got 6 plus bugs. 5, 11 plus. What do I get for that Hunter's Mark? Is it 1d6 or?
Yes, an extra 1d6 damage.
Okay, another 1d6. 3, so total of 14.
14 damage. Very nice.
And I get another attack.
Yep.
I know I used the bonus action for.
Yep. So you won't be able to take advantage of your offhand attacks this turn, but your main swinging arm has 2 attacks.
16 to hit. Oh wait, I forgot about advantage.
Yes, at advantage.
26 to hit
Oh, that hits.
for 5 points of damage.
Okay.
And I get like the one that doesn't use a bonus action. It just comes with my scimitar. I don't lose that.
Yes,
Right?
that just happens. I believe.
Okay, so we'll do that. We'll do that again. Oh, wait, advantage. Okay, hold on. 14 to hit.
14 unfortunately misses.
Okay.
Land a couple solid blows and then ricochet off of its crystalline hide.
Oh, I forgot. Do I get a plus 1d6 for every hit?
Every time you deal damage, the Hunter's Mark will deal extra damage, yes.
Oh, I forgot to do the 1d6 for the other.
Yes, so add
Oh.
1d6 to that real
So
quick.
add an additional 3.
Okay, 3. Gotcha. Okie dokie.
That's all.
Okay. Thava, you should roll 2 d20s for me because you should have been doing your bites at advantage, unless you already were.
I was about to bring that up,
Yeah.
and okay, fair enough. I'll
Yep.
do that again.
Yep.
Just see if I can fish for.
If you get a crit,
Nope, no crit.
okay. Then Bud, you are up with Rinn up next.
Okay. Well, so long as I have Hunter's Mark, I'm gonna keep going at this guy.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. I need to remember I need to roll at advantage.
Yes.
Well, actually, I'll just see if I can get a natural 20. No, it's 17 plus 8, so we're good.
Yep, that hits. Yep.
Yeah. 2, 5, 8 damage.
8 damage. Very good. Okay.
All right. Second attack. 15 plus 8.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
That hits.
6. 9 damage.
9 damage. Oof. This thing is getting full of arrows, and it is looking like it's feeling it as a bluish, viscous blood pours from its wounds, and it looks to be flagging a little bit.
Okay. Has to be 20 feet for me to do a charge, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So I'll back up Bolt a little bit, and I'll have him charge at this guy.
Okay.
So not quite a straight line, but
Straight
5,
enough.
10, 15, 20. Yeah. Okay. Bolt would be rolling at advantage too, right?
Correct. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Ooh, rolled off. Okay, 11 was my highest roll, so that's going to be 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Good. Excellent. So it's going to be 3 plus 2 is 5. Proficiency bonus. 8, and then add a d6 with a charge. I said 8, right?
Yes.
Okay, so 10 damage total.
10 damage total. Okay. And it needs to make a strength save
Yes.
for the knockdown.
Mhm.
It rolled a natural 1, so it is knocked prone as Bolt charges up and slams into it with a solid bite and makes it flail and flop onto its side as he shoves it over. Okay.
Bolt and butter ganging up on this guy.
Seriously. Give him the little back pain symbol. Where is it?
You know, if he's down on the ground, can I move now without incurring an attack of opportunity?
They can still attack you.
Oh,
They would do
can't.
so.
Even-
They would do so at disadvantage, but
Okay, I don't really see the need to move, so I will end my turn.
okay. Rinn, you are up. The basilisk
Okay.
up next.
I shall just go ahead and smash-a-doodle that same basilisk with my fireball.
Okay. just
So,
bop.
dex save 17.
Nope.
As in, I get
As
to
in,
whack
it
you
sure didn't do that.
All right.
It sure failed. Every time I say nope in this regard, I'm saying it fucked up.
All right. 2d6. Oh, damn, only 3 damage.
Oof.
Yes. Okay, well, I'll hit the same one with just a simple sorcerer's burst.
Okay. At advantage.
Oh, yes. Hold that phone. That's an 18 for the first one, and worse on the other.
18 hits.
Great. 13 damage.
13 damage.
Wait, 20 in total.
20 in total. My goodness.
I think yeah.
A very
Since I got
solid
an 8 on
blow.
one, it exploded, and I got another one.
Yeah.
Woo!
We love Sorcerer's Burst. Okay. Anything else you'd like to do? As that creature you blast is also looking pretty bad.
I would like to back away.
Okay.
I don't think there's anything else I can do.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Hold on!
Hold on. Holding. Used your action, used your bonus action.
I still have sorcery points.
You do. But you don't have any actions to use at all, so.
Oh, I used a bonus. Never mind, I'm
Yeah.
done. I'm going to back up a little bit more.
Okay. Alrighty. Wonderful. It is the basilisk's turn. That one is going to roll and see if he gets his back, which he does. Neat. This one, Thava, is going to shift north of you and is going to fire its eye beams.
Please no. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, it was standing next to that fucking fiery orb. Did
Yeah,
it
I
take that damage?
No, it only takes the damage if it ends its turn next to it.
Ah, fuck you.
It already took damage from being run into on Rinn's turn, so.
Fair enough.
Thava, Synas, Rinn, Constitution saving throw, please.
15.
As that
No!
saves.
No, and that 1-7.
Natural 1. Thava, you begin to feel your joints not respond as stone begins creeping along your form and you are restrained.
Oh, I got a nat 20.
Nat 20, you are fine. Wonderful. Bud, the one next to you, spends half its movement righting itself and standing up. Thudding back onto all 8 legs. And it's going to try and take a freaking bite out of you. As you have been
No!
laying into it. No! Does
I cast no.
does a 16 hit you?
Yes, it
Oh,
does.
baby, we're hitting exactly them ACs today. You are going to take poo-poo damage. That is so little on the bite, my friend.
If you roll the exact number somebody's AC is, it counts as a hit.
Correct.
Yeah.
The rule in D&D is
Oh.
if you meet the number, you beat the number. So
Okay.
if they match your AC, you take the hit, and if you match the DC on a save, you succeed. So,
Okay.
Bud, you are going to take 7 piercing damage, and
Okay. What?
8 poison damage, halved to 4.
So,
Total of 11 damage.
okay. That's gonna be 34.
Then the creature attacking Reyka is going to do the same. Big bite, massive maw of teeth for another 16. I'm only rolling 16 today.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly my AC.
We're going to take 9 piercing damage and 6 poison damage as it sinks its fangs into you once again.
Oof. Okay.
It is... Yeah. Yeah. I think... Yes. Okay. Yep. Okay, Synas, you are up.
Okay, we can't all be bleeding here. So I'm going to use the bonus action of Aura of Vitality to give 2d6 to Reyka.
Okay.
So let's see. That's
Stay here.
going to be... Oh, don't say that yet. That first one's not good. It's going to be 6 HP to you. And then we're going to
Thank
give
you.
1d8 to... We'll give it to Rinn.
Oh,
Rinn, you can have 8 plus 5, 13 health back.
yes, you're the best in this.
And we're gonna step forward, and now that I can actually goddamn move, I'm gonna cast a Cure Wounds at 2nd level
Okay.
on Thava. We're gonna just click that in D&D Beyond, so it goes faster. Thava, have 24 health back.
Holy...
And then we're gonna send the Chalice healing on that over to Bud, which is that one's just a baby 6 HP.
Okay, thank you.
Then we're gonna
This man's a Costco with
I
how
don't
many-
like
how much shit
I
he can do.
don't
on
like
strength.
being in the middle of all 3 of these.
What's the matter? It's just 3 crossfires of petrification.
Now you're too
Oh, I don't
far
wanna-
away
I don't want to step.
from
Yeah,
Thava.
don't end next to the fireball.
Yeah, don't want to step next to that.
Yeah.
You know what? That's a good point. Well, this one's bleeding over here, so we'll go there. We'll go there.
Okay.
But we'll end there. That should be okay.
Okie dokie. Wonderful. Thava, you are up with Reyka on deck.
So I have a question, Dre.
Sure.
The Sword of Eruptions that I have,
Mm-hmm.
we still haven't established how often it recharges after being used. I used it outside earlier
Yes.
when we were in the graveyard. Is it recharged or is it
Roll, I think by now it would have, yeah.
okay?
I think in the future we'll add a recharge condition to that.
Yeah. Yeah,
Let me
well,
write a note down
yeah,
for
we
that.
definitely should. But anyways, I'm restrained. I can still attack, right?
Yes.
I think it's just that my speed is 0. Attackers have an advantage. Okay,
You're a-
creatures attack rolls have disadvantage.
But you still get to keep your advantage to attack, is that true?
correct.
No, it just probably evens out, right? Because
Yes, correct. Attack rolls against you have advantage, and your attack rolls have disadvantage. So having
So it's just
advantage
even
against them, it's just a normal flat roll.
okay, cool. So I'm gonna just try to fucking slash at it with my fucking greatsword.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck, die. Why did I roll damage? I already rolled damage before I rolled a hit. Okay, never mind.
Come on.
One second.
Tell me if you hit the
I
lizard.
definitely didn't hit. I rolled 11.
You did not hit this lizard. It
All right, I'm gonna try again.
uses its forehead to smack your sword up and out of the way.
That's okay. 19.
Mm-hmm. That hits.
Okay. 16 slashing
Ooh-wee.
Also, be right back.
plus what was it? There was the heavy great weapon mastery.
Yeah.
Extra 3 slashing damage, so 19. And
Plus
then
fire.
the fire, which is 1d6, I believe. 1 second, let me double check. I always forget. 1d6. So 3 fire damage.
3 fire damage. You plunge your flaming blade into this creature, and it screeches out as the glow in its eyes fades, and it flops into a pool of blue blood before you, dead.
Right.
Do I have to roll for?
At the end of your turn,
breaking?
you will roll the con save again, yes.
Okay.
So if it is the end of your turn, go ahead and do that now.
Oh no. It's 10.
Everyone watches in this moment, Synas especially seeing this, as Thava goes from struggling to not moving as her form turns gray as rock, and she is petrified.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Reyka, you are up.
Oh God. Okay. I'm just gonna hack and slash this guy right in front of me with everything I have in me.
Okay.
Alright, so advantage. 21 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
I'm back.
10 plus
Hi.
bugs and hunter's mark. Total of 16.
16 damage. It is barely hanging on.
Alright, offhand. At advantage. 18 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
9 plus hunter's mark. 3 for a total of 12.
Okay, yeah. You slash out at this creature and land a few final good blows as it similarly collapses in a splash of blood next to you.
Okay, then I'm gonna run over here and slash this guy with my second attack.
Yep.
Oh, at advantage. 25.
25 hits.
Oh, and I can move my hunter's mark to him because that guy went to 0 before my turn ended.
I believe that is the case. You can use a bonus action to move it to a new creature, yes.
Okay, so then I'm going to roll a hunter's mark die in addition to this. 14 points.
Whew. Yep, that
And
one
he's
is...
still alive?
He is still alive.
Alright, I got one more shot. 21 to hit.
21 hits. Sheesh.
7 plus hunter's mark. 9 points.
9 points. It is still standing. It is soaked in its own blood, and you guys are laying into this thing pretty hard. But this one seems to be a bit hardier than the other ones. Okay, anything else you'd like to do?
Okay, nope, that's it.
All right. Bud, you are up with Rinn on deck. Synas, just to update you, Thava is stone now.
Yep, I figured. I saw the
Okay.
the symbol in the X. Yeah.
Okay. I will go for the same thing.
Yep.
Again. Still have advantage?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I got a 15. Let me see if we get 20. No. Yeah, 15 plus 8, so that definitely hits. 4,
I see.
7, 9 damage.
9 damage. It's pretty close. It looks to be barely hanging in there, much like the other one.
Okay. Wow, that's crazy. I just rolled 2 15s in a row.
Wow.
Well, yeah, so
Yep.
it's again. Uh, 11 damage.
11 damage, exactly as much as needed.
Okay.
You keep riddling this thing full of arrows, and the last one you fire punches right through one of its eyes, and it drops stone cold dead to the floor as well.
Yes.
Bringing us
Wow.
out of combat.
I am immediately running over to that scroll I dropped,
Mm-hmm.
the scroll of greater restoration, and I'm going to use that on Thava.
Okay. You execute the spell. Thava is her statue form limbed with a yellowish white light, and the color quickly fades back in as Thava's petrification fades.
Oh, whew.
I also still have 8 uses of, because it's like a minute of vitality.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like me to roll
Yeah.
all those d6s?
Yeah,
plus
go
the
ahead
chalice?
and burn through all of that. One thing to note, Axe, Hunter's Mark, and Fairy Fire are both concentration spells.
Oh,
So you can't use Hunter's Mark at the same time as Fairy Fire. And I forgot that for this entire combat. So,
whoopsie doodle.
oh well.
Okay.
But for future reference.
So there's
Okay.
there's I could do math in my head real fast. 114 HP
Holy-
would be basically over the next minute.
My God.
So
my
if
God.
everyone wants to just top off,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that covers everybody.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that heals every
Thank
single person.
you.
We can do full HP. Okay.
Yeah,
I
with
have a
the
question.
chalice plus. Yeah.
Yeah, what's up?
That spell that Synas casted also fix my health drain or no?
No. Oh, well, Greater
only
Restoration, no.
Oh, it's only one or the other.
Yeah.
Damn.
In this case, it fixed
I
your
forgot that we had
petrification.
that.
Yes, you are
Yeah, I
missing
did
some
forget
max
that
we
HP.
had that.
I have 2 more left from the guards.
Wait, who gave them?
The
guards
clerics,
before we
clerics at the shield wall in town gave you the
Yeah, he gave us
scrolls.
Gave us 3 of them.
Wow, that is actually incredibly helpful because if you didn't have that, I would just be a statue and you guys would have to abandon me, honestly.
Or find some
'cause
other
you-
way. There's gotta
You
be
could
some-
not haul my ass back
Yeah.
to town as a fucking
A statue of
We
Thava
couldn't
would
do
be
that.
about 500 or 600 pounds of stone. So
Like we couldn't do that regularly, but with you made of stone, like yeah, wow, we could not.
Yeah.
yeah, be a problem.
Ugh.
Hey, come on, I can
Thanks,
carry a
Synas.
lot. I could push drag or lift 600 pounds.
Oh, that is true. You do have that. You do
Yeah.
have that belt.
So you push Thava once, and she falls
Oh.
over and shatters and dies.
I was
Oh,
gonna
no.
say when they get petrified, their weight gets multiplied by 10, and she's
Correct.
not
Oh.
light.
Yeah.
So good luck with that.
Well,
Yeah.
no.
Okay.
Oh no.
Quietude returns to this space once again as these 3 creatures lie dead on the floor. Reyka, moving back to that door, you see the green glow around the edge of it fades now.
Oh,
A basilisk
Also,
collar, perhaps?
so Thava is going to thank Synas for reviving her.
He might hover near you for a little while just to make sure you're entirely okay. Because I don't think he's ever actually had somebody get petrified under his care before.
Is there anything we can salvage off of those guys?
There's not really you guys did quite a lot of damage to them. It would probably be Arcana to get anything of value off of them.
I'm not good at that. But I can try.
You can certainly try.
I believe in you.
11.
An 11. You've heard before that, like, basilisk eyes are a spell reagent. Maybe you could, and you kind of just gouge into the eye and don't really get much of value out of that corpse.
Okay.
could I try to take some fangs?
Sure, give me an Arcana check.
Oh, okay. Oh, I got an 18.
18. I'll let you take a basilisk tooth.
Sweet. Can I now also try for the eyes?
No. Unless you want to
Oh.
try with a much higher DC.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Sure.
That's a natural one.
Holy... nope.
With a -1.
Nope.
0.
Literally, you don't even know what an eye is in this moment in time. You're not sure where the eyes are on this thing. I mean, what the fuck?
I think I got distracted, forgot, and went to go look at something
Yeah,
else.
the ADHD kicks in and she's out of here. The elven individual in the other room has been curled up kind of into a ball, hugging into his own legs, and is just staring towards the door and at your group quietly.
It's just like completely quiet. Like,
Real quick, can I send a light down the basilisk hole and see how far it goes?
Yeah, it goes about 5 feet, and then there's a sharp turn that heads off into further stone out in the darkness there.
I was gonna say Synas was gonna keep hovering around Thava, making sure everything feels okay. All your limbs are moving. But when Thava starts walking off, Synas would just be like, "Oh, okay. I'm gonna trust your own judgment."
you
on
know,
this,
it's
actually."
perfect because she wants him in here anyways. Like earlier, where it's like she called out for help. Let's get this guy out of here.
The elf lifts his head as you approach again and goes, "Oh, well, I'm sorry I doubted you. That was impressive."
Yeah, well, now it's time to get you out of here. How have you gotten out of here before?
I have been breaking out of my restraints myself. I have my ways. Not like it
All right,
doesn't
well-
hurt, but brute force does tend to work.
Can I make an Arcana check to figure out, like, specifically, like, you said there's, like, a crystal embedded in the sky or something?
Yeah, so his chest looks like it has fused together over a crystal that is protruding like 1 or 2 inches out of the front of where his heart is, or would be. And the skin seems to have like grown together around it.
Can I do a
Right.
ping?
Yeah.
What does he ping as?
Mundane, no undead, no nothing.
Wow, okay. That is shocking.
That one might be a little out of my expertise to heal. Let's figure out how to get him out of this first, and then Synas will start inspecting the like the shackles and stuff, seeing if there's a way to maybe break them or
Sure.
unlock them.
Make an investigation or arcana check.
Do I want to do a +2 or +13?
Choices.
Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna roll just a 19
On arcana?
for Arcana.
Okay.
Yeah.
Inspecting these chains closer now that you have time, you see that there are runes inscribed throughout them, and tracing them down, they appear to... every single link has a series of runes inscribed upon it. And as he sees you inspecting them, he goes, "Oh, yeah, these things seem to sort of animate a bit when they're not attached to someone. I've imagined snakes constricting around you, but made of barbed metal." That's kind of what they do.
I don't think I need to imagine.
And he
I think the proof's right in front of me.
He lifts his arms up and kind of turns them a bit. He seems very unfazed by the actively bleeding portion of this. And he just kind of lets them plop against his legs again and goes, "Oh, yeah, I guess so. Yeah."
You seem oddly casual about all of this. How long have you been here?
I don't know.
Best estimate, how many attempts at escape have you made?
You see he looks around at the room. He stares at the door for 30 seconds, a minute, 50 more, 50 or more, easily. I lost track about the time. I got tired of waking up here again and decided I would lose my mind instead. It would be more entertaining. And they stopped checking on me. And yeah, that was...
Well-
Right, so a while.
Yes.
What's the last year you remember?
It's 1491, I believe, still. I hope.
God, what's this year?
It's 1491, DR.
No, I mean the year that we're in right now.
Yeah, 1491.
Oh, so he was captured not that long ago?
It would seem that way.
Oh. Okay.
Would I be able to break these runes, or is this looking like it's a little bit more intricate?
This looks intricate, but dispellable if you wanted to go that route.
You know what? Yeah, we'll go that route.
Okay.
We'll just go ahead and dispel magic, 3rd level.
Okay. I think this would be a 3rd level spell equivalent. So the dispel magic works straight away. You see the runes burn and flake away from the chains, and they begin to go slack on his arms, and the barbs in the metal actually retract away, and he's able to slide his still bleeding, and you now see like winding in cuts in spirals around his arms are just like furrows in his skin, basically, where all of the barbed blades were digging into him.
What was the name of the bird again, by the way?
Chorfa.
By the way, does the name Chorfa sound familiar to you at all?
No? Should it?
There's a strange Kenku-like creature that's been trying to help you, apparently. They asked us to come and try and rescue you. I mean, we were going to do it anyways, but he says that he knows some people who might be able to help your condition.
Oh. Okay.
While Thava was explaining that, I would like to offer him one of the potions of healing. Just without a word, just offering it to him.
He looks really suspicious at it, but given everything that's happened, he takes it and will go ahead and use it. Yeah, he drinks it. That's actually a max roll on 2d4 plus 2.
Oh, yeah.
You watch all the holes and gouges that are actively bleeding in his arms seal up pretty much completely. I don't know, a Chorfa. Sorry, my name is, Ilnaril. I'm from a community further... I don't know where I am, so I don't know. South, I think? I think they took me north.
Let's get you out of here. We'll retrace our steps, and you can decide whether you want to continue with us or go with this person who apparently can help you.
Where would you be taking me?
Well, we're going to get you out of here, obviously.
Okay. Yeah. And he stands up shakily and leans on anyone that provides any support and begins to walk with you guys on the way out of here.
Synas will help him.
I figured it was going to be Synas.
Yeah.
You guys are fairly easily able to retrace your steps back out of this place.
Trying to remember, has the name Inaro been mentioned before? Like, for some reason that sounds vaguely familiar, but I might be misremembering.
It has not come up yet, I don't believe.
Okay.
Should we tell him like where we are? He says he,
Yeah.
he says he doesn't know where we are, so maybe that'll give him an idea of maybe I don't know, maybe he'll recognize it.
We're, what, northeast-ish of Long Saddle? Right? If I
Yep.
remember right?
Yep.
Something like that.
Synas will ask, if you're from the south, do you recall the name Long Saddle? Were they a nearby residential community to you, or?
Oh, no, that's on the main road. I live with a group out in the woods, in the middle of the hills. I suppose I shouldn't say more about them.
Why?
I think we know he's part of the wolf community.
The Night
Oh,
Watch.
Werewolf community.
Are you
I'm
one
not
of the
saying this out loud.
Ridwell, are you one of the lycanthropes?
Yes.
So you know of the Night Watch, then?
I'm supposed to be part of it, yes. Clearly a bit of a shit at it.
Yeah, I mean we're kind of here because of them, and I have a friend from back there, so you're in good company.
Oh, well, that's good to know.
So, what kind of animal are you?
Oh my god. What's your persona?
Baby, what's your sign?
Oh my god. I'm afflicted with wolven lycanthropy. That's how I've been breaking out of here repeatedly.
She eyes him up and down just a little bit.
He has a build very similar to Halzen from Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh shit.
He's built like.
Is he as pretty as the little icon would have?
No, he's fucked up. Like his hair's all. I couldn't find. Probably not. He's normally got wildish hair. But he's pretty fucked up in this moment. He's dirt covered. He is mostly naked. He's covered in scars. And he has
That's way better than the picture.
He's got I couldn't find an icon that easily reflected what I wanted, so we're going on descriptions instead. Yes. I still don't understand why what they did to me. But I'll stick with you guys for now, I suppose.
One thing I did notice was we never found wherever the bell tower rose down to, unless these chains are somehow connected to the bell tower ropes.
Long shot. Rinn, make a perception check, I guess.
Can I ask Reyka to make a perception check?
You are the
for
only
me?
one who saw the bell.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
I believe in you.
Okay, let's go with real dice because it's just more lucky.
And you can throw them when they make you mad.
It's true. A 7 plus 0, so a 7.
You're not totally sure. The chains that he's attached to look pretty similar to the chains that were driving the bell.
Oh.
And the pulsing green energy looks the exact same that had been emanating from him up the chains. As the green energy that had been pulsing out of the bell itself.
Y'all!
My assumption earlier was that, like, whoever set him up, it was, like, using his torture, like, his pain to, like, as energy for that. But I didn't assume that it was connected to the bell. That makes a lot of sense.
Do we have any way of fucking up these chains so they can never be used for this purpose again?
Well, Synas did just dispel the magic associated with them,
Oh,
so...
you dispelled it completely. Okay, great.
Yes.
Anybody have any dynamite?
Oh my god, the fuck? Does dynamite? Yeah.
Dynamite explosive charges do exist. Gunpowder exists.
Oh, I need to find some of that. I would like to keep some.
No,
That's a
you don't
very-
fucking need any. You do not need any of it.
That's a very Rinn thing to have.
It could be very useful, like now. Imagine if I could have just thrown a stick of dynamite into the bell tower. Problems would be solved.
And you probably would have blown up an entire building and buried the place down here.
That's fine. It's full of dead people mostly. Except for you.
Eh.
Sorry.
Let's just get out of here.
As you guys are standing in this room, you hear the very distant gong.
What?
Gong. Emanating out of the little holes where the chains go up in the ceiling. Very faint bell ringing.
Guys, you hear that? The bells, they're ringing. I think my daggers have become undaggered.
We should probably start moving then. Otherwise we may get swarmed again.
Do you think it's still working without him attached to it?
No idea.
I don't-
But we need to get out of here and we'll figure it out, okay?
I don't really
Okay.
want to be here to find out, yeah.
Yeah, okay. You guys, simply enough, trace your steps back through this place, avoiding traps that you have found on the way out. Put you guys on a different map. Un momento. Doop, 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 doop. Copy. What? And then you guys head up back into the church area that you had descended from before. Outside, you hear the groans of undead sounding once again. As you begin to emerge from the building, several zombies and skeletons in this courtyard turn their attention toward you. However, they freeze in place and stop moving as the elf you're walking with emerges as well. And they seem to just stand completely still.
Do you feel some kind of connection to these dead folk?
I don't think so.
Well, they don't seem to want to attack us when we're with you.
That's interesting. Synas, you feel him kind of grab onto you a little bit tighter as he looks around at the living corpses. But you guys are able to begin walking your way out of here, and it seems like any zombie, undead, anything appears to want to move out of his way, out of this elf's way. They keep about a 30-foot berth away from him at all times.
I would like to make an Arcana check quietly to figure out what might be the connection.
Sure.
24?
I am going to DM you something.
Oh,
Secrets.
I found more secrets.
The bird wasn't gonna wait for us, was he? He was just like, "Hey, when
He
you're
left.
out of there, consider."
Yeah, he left when you were
He
talking.
said he
to
was heading east, I believe.
him.
I don't think I really fucking trust that guy. I gotta be honest.
I kind of liked him.
Oh, we saying this in or out of character?
Mhm.
In. In
Right in
character.
front of this guy? We're just gonna have this conversation right in front of him?
No,
Like, I don't
the-
know.
I thought you were talking about the bird.
I was out of character.
Oh,
I was
Well.
simply saying I don't trust that motherfucker.
oh, fair enough.
As you guys begin to make your way out of this graveyard space, let's go ahead and take just a quick little break here.
I sent you a follow-up question, Dre.
Come back like 5-10 minutes here. Just a quick break.
Okay.
Hey there, this is Dre, the DM for Campaign 2 of the Dorks in Danger. We hope you're enjoying this episode, and we want to thank you for listening and watching. If you never want to miss an upload, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Share it with a friend if you like what we're doing here, or leave a comment. It helps us out. Remember that we upload every other Monday. And now, back to the adventure. And we're back. So, you guys have emerged victorious, and full health, despite some of our best efforts. Somebody's got the best healing spells. What would you like to do? You have this individual in tow. The undead seem to part before you as you approach them. Within 30 feet of this guy.
I stand next to him.
Can't we look at the bell? Because since it was
Oh,
ringing earlier.
Sure, you can do that.
From below, especially since Rinn blew one of the doors off of it, you can see the bell has been swinging, but it is slowing down as if losing its inertia on every swing. So it doesn't look like it's being power-driven anymore. It just looks like it's idly swinging as it comes down. From the
I
motion.
get the impression that someone's trying to ring it again, but
Nope.
Stop for a second.
Um,
Synas is going to nod over at a zombie or skeleton over to the left
Mhm.
and say, Inaro, quick experiment.
Can you make him dance? That's
Either
what I was gonna
dance-
ask. Synas.
Either dance or have him kneel or something harmless.
Great minds think alike.
He glances over, looks at one of the zombies, and he shakily just says, "Kneel." And you watch as the zombie seems to just kind of... It seems like it probably doesn't have the motor function to perform that, and it kind of just flops onto its knees, which then kind of break, and then it falls forward.
Oh, well,
What?
I guess you can control an army of the undead.
I
They're kind of important.
No, I don't like that.
Why? I assume, did not have this ability before you were restrained.
He shakes his head quickly and is like, no.
Can I make an insight check?
Yeah.
That's gonna be, what is it, +5? That's a 14.
14. He looks genuinely shocked and pretty freaked out by what's happening presently. He seems to be telling you the truth in that regard.
When we were down there was some kind of spellcaster or leader that we came across. We can't go back and question him. There was a little bit of an explosion, but did he cast or inflict anything upon you at any point beyond the chains and the basilisk torture, of course?
There, like I said, there were, I think, 4 wizards here, and at one point I woke up and they had me bound to an altar in there, and I don't know why I was awake, or if I was dead and seeing from outside my body or something, but I watched them pull out my heart and turn it to stone and put this in me. And then I woke up in chains.
So that's probably related. Okay.
Do you remember anything about these wizards, the way they looked? Anything? Names?
They never said their names around me. They explicitly avoided that. They looked, I don't know, only one of them, I guess, looked a bit older and had longer hair, but then, I don't know, several, I suppose, 10 days ago, several 10 days, they stopped showing up. They stopped checking on me, but the bell kept ringing and it kept hurting, and that's why I tried to escape. I figured if they weren't checking on me anymore, something might have happened to them, and I might be able to escape.
You don't remember anything other than the fact that one of them was older. Did they wear strange looking robes at all? Like, did they look, I guess, a bit like cultists?
No, they wore what looked like basic looking robes. I mean, no different from, like a brown robe with gold embroidery. It seemed fairly run of the mill, I suppose.
Right. I simply wanted to get a firmer grasp on the situation. Maybe we keep moving for now, use this to our advantage, and Synas will slightly tighten his grip on Inaril, just to make sure he's okay.
Yep.
But if this dude seems to make any kind of hostile move, I'd like to do a grapple.
Okay.
But I don't think.
Okay.
I don't think he's a problem.
Yeah.
Where are we going? Are we going back to... Were we even allowed back into the grove? Didn't they say that we weren't going to see them again?
I mean,
I feel like they might make an exception for something like this.
the Night Watch is also probably somewhere nearby, keeping at least some kind of tab on us. If we head back south, they may intercept us and want to take Inaril home.
Is that where you want to go? Back home?
Preferably, but I don't know about this whole undead thing.
Could you make the zombies fight each other?
He gestures at a couple of skeletons that are kind of lurking off to the side and just says, "You two fight each other." And they don't seem to react. They just stare and kind of cock their heads with like a neck cracking sound.
Tom, I think we should be careful about, playing around with your new powers. It's kind of dangerous. We need to figure out more.
Thava, you hear in your head,
Oh boy.
"Whatever you did worked. Looks like the undead have just stopped in their tracks. Easy to clean up. Come on back whenever, darlings, or reply." The voice of the female wizard that had sent you out on this entire venture in the first place echoes in your head.
Oh, funny it's my head specifically. Got it. Did anyone else hear that?
Hear what?
It's that wizard that we were... the one that hired us in that town to take care of the undead.
Yeah?
She just said that the undead stopped, and that we can come back and get our reward. Whatever happened, pulling you out of there, looking towards the elf, whatever we did seemed to have stopped all of the undead in the region.
Oh, this was a bigger deal than just this area here?
Yes, undead have been attacking a nearby town. A lot of them. Hundreds.
Oh. That's awful.
It's not your fault. Someone has been using you. We need to figure out who. I think we should go back to the Night Watch before we head back to town. Something feels off about this.
I don't trust that woman with
Yeah.
having dominion over him. So, agreed.
Yes, let's find the Night Watch.
Okay. Let's go back to big map. Well, slightly bigger map.
Are we calling the ASMR lady Shakira?
God damn it.
Yep.
Her name is not
Let's go see
Shakira.
Shakira.
Let's go, Shakira.
God damn it.
No, it's Shakira!
I understand the
I
pain
don't
now.
care.
I understand the pain of a DM being like, I made an NPC name, and the players are like, no. Agonizing. Okay. Now we can have something a little more jovial. You guys begin heading southward once again. Where is... That's not the right folder. Where's my music? Oh my lord. Why am I struggling? It should just be in this folder. There we go. You leave behind the awful place full of undead. Heading southward, the waves of undead that had trapped you in initially have dispersed. And especially with this elf following you along, any other remaining undead stay out of your way. Eventually thinning until you see very few of them. I need to measure distance. Because
On the way back, can
it was
I,
getting
pass?
it was getting pretty late in the evening when you guys had gotten to this cemetery area. So you make it maybe a couple more miles before night falls. Entirely. And you are in need of making camp. You settle down in one flattish valley area with your companion coming along with you. You're pretty confident that the undead will not bother you as much as before. Go ahead, bud.
Oh, actually, this is fine of time. If we're settling down, I think we should talk a little bit more with his name's Inariel, right?
Ilnarl.
Ilnarl. Hold on. Yeah, I want to talk to him a little bit.
Yeah.
Say like
Mr. Ilnarl?
Yeah.
So, before you got kidnapped, like, what'd you do? Like, what'd you do in the place you were living?
Well, I'm a builder and a scout when needed. I'm fairly handy with carpentry. I'm pretty good at tree houses. I have a lot of experience building them, let's say.
you make
Cool.
tree houses. That's awesome.
My home, where I'm from, my people live up in the boughs of the trees.
I was about to ask, where'd you come from before you came here?
Well, doesn't really matter anymore. I can't
Oh,
ever
that's
go back
okay.
there.
You don't have to answer.
Now I've got 2 curses, I guess.
Well, you still seem to be you, which is a good thing.
I guess whatever. I think
And you've
it'll
got
take me a
good
while,
people
but
here.
we'll see.
I can tell they're gonna be able to be here for you and help you out.
He nods a little bit and kind of goes quiet, just staring into the fire. He looks like he is mentally somewhere else. Likely deeply relieved to not be in the loop that he was trapped in before.
Rinn's gonna go sit next to him and be like, "Do you want a hug?"
I'm good. Thank you.
Okay.
Do you want to
well,
say hi to Bolt?
Is that your big dog thing?
Yes, my talking dog. Say hi, Bolt.
Hello! And Bolt just runs up and sits next to him, and he kind of hunches his shoulders inward a little bit and goes, well, I guess that's not too different. I'm pretty used to talking dogs, I suppose. Technically.
Say.
It's just imposing. I've never seen one of these talk before.
You can pet him if you want. Bolt, are you okay being petted?
Yeah, it's fine. On the ears only, please. And you watch Ilnarl reach up and just kind of gently start playing with the, 1.5 foot long ears that blink dogs have.
1.5 foot long.
They're huge. It's like rabbit ears on a dog. And he seems much calmer than when you found him, especially now. The magic of petting a dog.
I know, right?
I'm about to say that's what I was thinking in the back of my head. Like we're getting dog therapy right now.
Very important.
Yeah.
This man's been tortured for who knows how long. He needs this. All we need now is Reyka to give him a handful of good berries.
He is actually full health after Synas gave him that health potion, so.
Yeah. How long has it been since he's had real food?
Yeah, it's a good question.
I'm gonna ask him that.
I haven't had the urge to eat or drink water in quite a while now, I guess.
Rinn takes a piece of jerky out of her backpack and holds it in front of his face. And goes, "Does this smell good?"
Doesn't smell like anything to me.
Oh.
And he furrows his brows and kind of frowns a little bit.
She looks over her shoulder. Maybe he got COVID.
Thava kind of glances over her shoulder at hearing that, but then continues cleaning some of her armor after having blood and whatever horrible shit getting all over
yeah,
it.
there's 5 different types of fluids that shouldn't be there that are
I don't think most of us smell good. Rinn probably still smells
shit.
like a corpse too.
all of you smell terrible.
Are we anywhere near a stream or anything?
Where you are
Carry the
presently,
bath.
there's not any flowing water. If there is water, it's like puddles.
Oh,
At best.
Fuck it. Well, if I find a puddle, I'm gonna scrub my hoofs
Yeah.
much as I can.
You can get at least most of the blood and other unnameable gunk off of your hooves.
Blood and other.
Blood and miscellaneous.
Soft rotted brain tissue,
Mm-hmm. And soft bone chunks.
viscera.
Yum.
Yum. Is there anything else you guys would like to do this evening before turning in?
Thava
Well, I'm gonna expend the rest of my spell slots to
Mhm.
top up my good berries.
Thava is going to take a bedroll furthest away from that guy.
Okay.
Rinn's gonna watch him
He
discreetly.
just kind of sits there staring at the fire, hugging his knees, and one arm, he's like half hugging his knees with one arm, and the other hand is like attached to Bolt the entire time, just petting the dog, and he's just staring into the fire.
Does he ever go to sleep?
Well, I don't know. Who wants to take watches?
I'm watching him.
Okay. For first watch, give me perception checks for general things.
Okay, who's with me? Who's with me? Anyone? Anyone
don't
more
remember
perceptive than me?
What was our shtick before? Was it Rinn and Thava?
It was
now
Rinn
with
and
the whole-
Naya, and then
Oh, Rinn
Thava,
and Naya,
Synas,
then.
Bud, Reyka.
I think I've been hanging out with either Bud or Reyka recently.
Okay. Yeah, I think it was Thava and Synas still. Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds about right.
Since Reyka's just casting good berries anyway, how about Reyka?
Okay.
Cool. I want some of those too, by the way.
Make a.
I had 6 left. If you.
Also, Dre, I want to make a little observation too.
Okay.
Has the guy been breathing at all?
As you're getting ready to settle down to sleep, you make a perception check, while the others give me the perception check for their watch.
Okay, Reyka, I'm going to help you. Perceive.
How are you helping her perceive?
Okay, so
Dre.
Oh,
Sorry, go ahead. Do your roll.
You can just DM it to me.
Okay.
does that mean I roll an advantage?
it would.
I'm just desperately curious as to how Rinn is assisting.
I'm going to be very, very quiet and not talk.
That actually would really help a lot.
I'll allow it.
Ooh, with advantage, I got 13.
Okay.
Oh.
Throughout the evening, as the evening sun dies into dusk and into night, the primary thing that catches your eyes, at the top of one of the hills that you had descended to come down to this little valley area, you see a group of about 15 zombies just standing up there, looking down at your group.
Oh.
Just standing there.
Oh.
I point them out to Rinn.
Taking care of King Zombie over here.
Are they watching their leader, I suppose?
I don't know. Are they? Or are they just on the edge of the
They seem to be
avoidance zone?
further than 30 feet. It's probably like 60, 70 feet away from you
Oh, that's
guys.
not very far.
It's not very far at all. But they are like
How-
right up there.
That's terrifying. I think we should probably kill them.
Could you imagine? You're gonna wake up and it's gonna be like that scene in Game of Thrones, all the undead surrounding the guy.
All the white ones.
Hundreds of them.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't just go to bed and leave them there.
Yeah, I couldn't fucking sleep if I had to do that shit.
Yeah.
No,
How many
no.
of them are there?
There's 15, 16 of them.
I think we need to wake everybody up, man.
Okay, let me try one thing first. I go over to our
Okay.
friend. Is he still awake?
Yeah, he's just sitting there staring at the fire. And he's now just been... He picked up like a stick and he's just poking at an ember. in there somewhere.
First, I'm gonna be like, "Do you sleep at all?"
I am a little too high-strung right now to sleep, I think. I'd rather just enjoy being alive and outside and not... Well, you know.
Okay. Is there any chance you could ask 15 of your friends over there to fuck off?
I'm sorry, what? And he looks up as you point out these zombies and he goes, I'm not doing that. It's not me.
I'm sure you didn't ask them to be here, but can you tell them to leave?
Can you guys go away, please?
Shoo! Scram!
Kind of yells that a couple times and the zombies just don't move. They don't approach, but they don't leave.
Oh my God.
Okay, everybody up! We've got a zombie alert!
Everyone is awoken by Rinn shouting this in the middle of like 10 p.m., but you guys are zonked out of sleep.
It's fireball time! I'm just about to do a long rest and I have one fireball left.
Okay. Yeah. It's extremely unlikely that... Yeah, no, they wouldn't make that save. And a 40-foot sphere would encompass this entire group very handily.
Good, let's do it.
Yeah. Everyone is woken up in the middle of the night. It's calm, it's quiet, save for a very distant, like, group of moaning exhales. And then you see a... just a giant explosion engulfs this hillside and lights everything up in the area. It catches the wild brush on fire nearby. Because this is late fall in the middle of the foothills. Everything is dry grass. But there are bits of zombie going
Only
just
you.
fucking everywhere. This group is gone. Like, ashed into a billion pieces.
Well, that's one way to wake someone up for their shift of watch. Ugh.
And I think I'm going to do some rounds kind of around the camp and place some bonfires. Just like, so there's fire, we can see things out in a reasonable distance from the camp and maybe scare things away. It's mostly undead, so I'm not worried about bandits or anything.
Are you using Create Bonfire for this? Or
That is correct.
that
yes.
only lasts for 1 minute. It's concentration. You can only have one at a time.
Well, fuck-a-doodle-doo. I'm going to build real bonfires.
If you
work.
want to do that, you will not get the benefit of a long rest because it will take you quite a while to find the wood, get everything set up.
Yeah,
This is not a short thing to undertake.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
whatever.
will cast several firebolts into more of the dry grass in
Okay.
different directions.
You are actively creating a minor forest fire around you.
Yeah, what the fuck are you doing? Please don't tell me you're actually doing
You're gonna
this.
trap
Please
us in a
don't.
circle of fire.
Okay, never mind.
There's fire
I thought
everywhere
about
now.
it.
From the
I
fireball
thought about
alone, there is
And
a
in my
fire.
head, I heard.
There is a fire currently encroaching towards your camp, given the fireball that was lobbed at a
Oh my
hillside.
God.
So
Okay, you know what? Thava is gonna like groggily get up, and she's gonna, wearing the mask, is going to breathe ice all over the fucking fire.
sure, yeah.
There's a Squirtle.
There with a few ice breaths, you manage to at least get rid of the main driver of the flame, and then you're able to stamp out the rest as needs be.
And then Thava immediately goes back to bed without saying a fucking word.
I can also imagine Thava just walking up to Rinn and just like grabbing her by the neck and hoisting her and be like, "Stop!" And then putting
Stop. Yes. After a brief bit of excitement, you return to bed.
I don't know if I can go to bed now.
Oh no! Did I stop them from getting a long rest?
Nobody gets a long rest tonight.
Oh, no.
No, you guys are able to, after a while, settle back down to sleep. The first watch finishes with only a lot of drama. And Reyka and Rinn can head back to sleep while Thava and Synas wake up for the middle of the night watch.
I don't remember who rolls and who gives help.
I think you give me help.
Yeah. Okay. So she'll give you help.
First one was shit, but thank God for the help because natural 20
Natural
for
20.
28.
Man.
First one was a 2 if it was any
Oh
consolation.
my lord.
Running the gambit.
Yeah. You and Thava sit for a while. And Ilnarl, he doesn't go to sleep. After all that, he's the momentary excitement, he seems to have coiled into himself a little bit, and he's laying on his side like he's trying to sleep, but he never falls asleep. Natural 20. Synas, you hear this before you see anything. There's like 5 zombies from the east kind of come to about 70 feet away and just stop and stand there. And from on the burnt up hilltop, another like 5 zombies are just kind of lurking now. And a couple skeletons even. They're just
Staring
standing.
again?
Yeah, they're just standing there. They're chilling.
Looking at us?
Yep.
Or
They are standing stock still as if waiting.
Somehow I think this is going to become a chronic problem for our new friend. And Synas will point out the undead gathering to Thava.
I can go and deal with it if you want. I don't know if they're going to be hostile. I don't think they will be.
I don't think they will be, but maybe we just keep an eye on them for now. I have an alarm set around the camp. If they approach, we'll know, but I guess just keep an eye on them.
Actually, I think I want to talk to him. Privately.
Be my guest. And Synas will scooch about 5-10 feet
No,
away.
it's okay. You can stay where you're at. I'll take him.
Just
Thava,
he's been through a lot. Don't
I'll be
rattle him
gentle.
too
Don't
much.
worry. Thava is going to kind of come up to him and be like, "Hey, do you have a minute?"
Yeah, since I'm not falling asleep, I think I have plenty of time. Why? What's up?
I have something I need to ask you. A couple things, actually. And I think a little
Okay.
bit of privacy would be good for it. And she'll like
sure.
offer a hand out to him to like help him up.
He is slightly nervous about your imposing figure, just kind of in the moment. And he takes your hand and stands up. And he's, he's tall for an elf. He's 6 foot, 6'4".
Okay.
damn.
Damn, okay, he's tall. And then she's going to like usher him to follow her, like
Mhm.
take
Yeah.
a little step away into the brush or something.
Yeah, you find, like a couple trees that obscure you from the campsite.
Alright. And then she's gonna finally turn to him and be like, "Listen, I know you've been through a lot of shit, but I've noticed some things and I need to ask you some more questions."
Okay.
I've noticed, and I don't know if you have or not, you're not exactly breathing anymore.
And you see he squints and kind of looks around and then takes like one. Yeah, I didn't notice that.
She kind of like steps a bit closer and rests a hand on his shoulder. I need you. What I'm going to tell you, I want to stay between the two of us. Don't tell the others. But I suspect something might have happened to you that might have happened to me in the past.
Do you also come back when you die?
Not exactly, but... Listen, I need to know something. Do you have any kind of strange cravings?
He goes, his brows come up and he looks around a little bit, thinking, no, actually kind of the inverse, I guess. I'm not hungry, I'm not thirsty, and I feel, empty, I guess, for lack of a better term.
Thava's like thinking to herself, like, fuck, did I just give myself away, like, accidentally to this random guy?
How far away did you say you're having this conversation?
They stepped away, like, out into the bush, out of view.
They probably would have gone through your alarm spell. Well, no, you can tell it.
It's
you
not,
can
it's
tell
not
it to
aggressive,
trigger on,
yeah.
on people,
Yeah,
yeah.
and
But they're out
speaking
past.
in-
Yeah.
She's not speaking particularly loud. It's a little bit hushed.
Okay. So I was gonna say, forced or like sneaky perception.
I mean, if you want to try and eavesdrop on your friend, you can.
It's up to you.
That's up to you.
You know what? Yeah, Synas will keep like making notes and everything of his star chart, but a little ear flick, you know.
I think given a natural 20 on the...
natural one. Oh, the stars are real great.
The stars are great, dude. You're really... stars are so
no
cool.
joke. Natural one.
That's so funny.
You're fine on this end.
That's so funny, actually. My guy is
Game's like,
so
no,
hyper-focused on stars, he can't even hear anymore.
Oh, damn.
I think you're hearing the stars, actually, instead.
Honestly, yeah, probably. Damn, I'm so, like... fuck.
Anyway, continue.
I wanted that so bad.
She's like, all right. What about, can you do anything like this? And she like goes up to the nearest tree and just walks up it with the like weird, fucked up, like climbing thing that she does, where she's just physically
Perpendicular,
walking
yeah.
the floor, and then just like walks back down.
He blinks and just shakes his head as if he's like, am I actually asleep? Is this real? Wait, what? You just do that?
It's a long story, but
he like puts one barefoot on the tree and like tries to take a step up, and you can tell automatically he's not, like, it's not the same.
all right. Okay.
Like, that's very weird, but
I know.
interesting, I guess.
Is there anything else strange that you've noticed about yourself? Like anything out of the ordinary, especially now that you're out of that shithole?
I think it's just the emptiness, but there's... I don't know how to describe it, really. It's... I feel like I can hear something, like a voice somewhere, but I'm not hearing anything. It's just, I feel like I'm hearing something. Like
a voice,
a beckoning sort of thing. I don't know.
Thava kind of like looks at him for a moment and kind of stares at the thing in his chest for a moment. She's been feeling uncomfortable with this since she's seen him. Like she feels like she shouldn't be, specifically that object. It's just unnerving to her.
Yep.
But she says, do you mind if I... And she kind of like reaches towards it a little bit.
This is already a weird enough experience, I guess. So,
she's going to reach out and like touch it, or touch his chest or whatever, right over where it is.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's like 2 inches of crystal protruding out of his torso.
Yeah.
Nothing really happens, but you get this odd feeling of needing to, like, the closer you get, the more you don't want to do the thing.
Yeah.
Like, you have to mentally force yourself to make physical contact with this object.
Mm-hmm. Do I make physical contact?
Yeah, you touch a claw to it, and you feel for a moment as if the world kind of fades around you slightly. And the other voice in your head that you've been hearing for a while chimes in. A shadowy... not the cat. The cat is not the voice.
The stars.
That was
The stars. are
so-
just- I'm so sorry.
The other voice in my head.
No. The other voice.
Has
that
there been an episode of Dorks in Danger that Sam has not made a guest star appearance?
No, he's always there. He's always lurking and screaming. You hear this other voice in the back of your head say, "Shadowfell. Ooh, fun." Before things kind of come back into focus for you.
He just kind of like, she like kind of shakes it off mentally, and then slowly pulls her hand away again. That was strange.
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine. It's just, I feel like I need to ask someone else. I feel like I have to mentally fight myself just to get closer to it. Strange. Don't know if anyone else experienced that. Whatever it is, I'm no wizard, but it seems it has something to do with the Shadowfell.
Oh, that's terrifying. I've heard it's not great.
Yeah, I don't know what that priestess is going to do for you back at home.
Oh, right. That is something I am kind of worried about. You said they sent you?
We were told, we didn't know what exactly was going on, but we were told the quote-unquote source of the undead was somewhere to the north of where we were let go by the group of folks you're with.
I see.
They didn't really give us much details. They didn't really tell us what we were going to find. Right, Dre? I'm not misremembering this.
It was all very vague, soothsayery responses.
Yeah. I guess we were surprised to see that the source of whatever this is was a person.
Well, I suppose I'm just as surprised to find out that I am whatever it is you were looking for.
I have no clue what's going to happen, but it sounds like, at least for now, the undead might be stopped. Well, or at least not much of a threat anymore.
I see. Well, that's a positive thing, I suppose.
I know I asked you before, but are you sure you didn't see anything strange about the wizards? Did they have any kind of weird symbols, like, and then she goes and, like, ruffles through her bag and pulls out one of the dragon cultist symbols that she has. Were any of them wearing one of these?
I don't think the ones that interacted with me did, no.
Damn.
I'm sorry I'm not more help.
Fine. Well, I don't think I have any other questions.
All right.
Just do me a favor. Don't mention this to the others. I don't want them to ask more questions about me.
Sure. No reason for me to do that.
Sad about it too, Sam.
So Thava just kind of like gives him a pat on the shoulder and then finally walks back into camp.
He follows after you before going back to his little sitting spot next to the now basically just embers of a fire. Lays down,
And
whether or not he
Thava
sleeps.
just comes back to stand or sit beside Synas. No questions from Synas?
He's good. He's pretty
how nice of
engrossed
him.
in his stars.
That's good.
I'm taking that one to heart.
Okay,
He's got that hyper focus going on.
Unless you interrupt him, he is
Nope.
just staring
Nope.
straight up.
The rest of your watch finishes without any more drama, other than the undead kind of just standing there. And Bud, Bolt wakes you up as everyone begins exchanging shifts again for the final watch.
I want to ask Thava if she can talk to me before she goes for her sleep.
Oh boy. I mean, I guess, sure. She's like, what is it, bud?
Well, I know this may be uncomfortable. I don't know how much you want to talk about it, but okay. I remember in the dungeon with the mold stuff, it wasn't reacting to you, and you didn't really make much of a deal of it, but there's just some things that aren't adding up. Like, you've walked up walls before. You also seem like you gain health back from biting things. And like,
He only knows how to talk. He only knows how to talk.
Game mechanic alone.
Bud only
Character
knows
for a
how to
moment.
talk in game
Out
terms.
of character for a moment. I was planning on doing this before that whole conversation happened. So I am not. This is not like
This is not metagaming.
Bud having some kind of vision into like something while he's unconscious. I was planning that.
You could phrase
So-
it as heal damage from fighting things.
You appear to heal your wounds.
Yeah, there you go.
so anyway, like, what's up with that? Like, you can tell me, or you can tell us. We're not gonna be mad or anything, but I don't know.
Thava is just kind of like thinking for a moment, kind of just looking at him, and then kind of glances towards the dude who she just kind of talked to about stuff, and then back at Bud, and is just like, maybe when it becomes, she's just kind of like struggling with what to say. Listen, all you need to know is that I'm not a normal dragonborn for sure. I don't know exactly what happened, but I'm a bit different, I suppose.
Well, if it's any consolation, I don't think I am either. But that's okay. You know, that's what makes us unique. And, you know, we've had each other's backs for so long. You know, I
know.
trust everybody here.
Yeah, I know, Bud.
But you don't have to tell me now, but or any of
We
us.
can-
I won't say anything. But I just
Well,
I don't know. I want to talk about it.
Isn't like this is the middle of the shift change, so there are people that are awake and
Yeah,
kind of like.
I mean,
moving
it's
about,
just
so.
like Thava, Synas is going to bed. Thava and Bud
Yeah,
are like
this
the
is-
only people awake.
Yeah, this is kind of off to the side too. Like
Okay.
no one else is hearing this.
Tell you what, once we get this guy back to his people or whatever, I suppose we can talk about it a little bit more. I guess it doesn't hurt at this point. We have been through a lot.
Think so.
I shouldn't keep people in the dark about everything.
I don't know. Like, if we were just a little more transparent with each other, maybe we could help each other out with some things.
Yeah, I suppose so.
But it's hard. I know.
Yeah, we'll talk about it a little bit later. We'll get this guy back, and I'll think of something.
Okay, I'll let you get to sleep. Thank you.
And Bud just launches in for a hug.
Yeah, and Thava is like kind of, the usual kind of like surprised by it, and just like very like reluctantly kind of just like pats him on the back, like okay.
Perfect.
Okay. Bud, you take your watch. Go ahead and make a perception check. Now that you have, sent Thava off to bed, you do see the group of undead that have just kind of been standing, hanging out.
God, I hate it.
There's just still standing there, staring.
I got a 22.
Okay, yeah. The rest of your watch goes without any drama.
You're not even gonna throw rocks at him? Nothing?
Your perception does allow you to notice that Ilnaril, despite closing his eyes several times, never actually seems to fully fall asleep. No more undead seem to join this gaggle of spectators, but they, much like before, don't approach or leave throughout the rest of the early morning here. And you
No,
may...
did you get any sleep?
Nope.
Oh.
Oh gods.
Well, I mean, I know you've been through a lot, but I hope you can get some when we get back to the camp.
I hope it's a shock thing and not normal. You may all gain the benefits of a long rest,
Does that include the maximum HP changes?
and your HP resets to maximum. Yes.
Thank God.
Do we level up
No.
as well
No.
to
no,
level
no.
10?
Nope. Nope.
Honestly, I would not mind being at this level for however long because I think it's it's fun. Everything's fun right now.
I personally like stretching. I like the idea of stretching 6 through 10 a little bit, personally.
Sure, yeah, I'm down for it. I've never gotten above 5 before this, so I'm quite happy.
High score.
While everybody's going through their morning ritual,
Mhm.
I have a thought, and I would like to ritual cast something.
Okay.
I want to ritual cast Skywrite.
Oh. Okay.
You cause up to 10 words to form in a part of the sky you can see. The words appear to be made of cloud and remain in place for the spell's duration, which is up to an hour.
Okay.
The words dissipate when the spell ends. A strong wind can disperse the clouds and end the spell early. I want
Okay.
to write in the sky, objective located, heading back.
Oh, how cool, Synas! What a cool
Wow, this is
trick.
really neat.
Vague enough that hopefully the Night Watch catches on and will head towards us since they know what direction we left. But vague enough that the wizard lady, I can't remember her name off the Harnell?
Penelope Harpel.
Harpel, that was it. Might not entirely know what is up. Just that we have found our objective. We did the job.
Okay. Yeah, the rest of you, while you're getting your stuff together, you watch Synas lay out his star maps and spellcasting materials. And there is a breeze that surrounds all of you, and you watch as he looks up, and the clouds, there were basically minimal clouds in the sky, and they kind of just formed together into this phrase that just lingers there.
Dude,
Hopefully
that is so
somebody,
cool.
hopefully
Yeah.
somebody catches that.
Yeah. I'm like measuring distances and thinking about atmospheric stuff now. I mean,
I feel like Synas is MVP this session.
Yeah.
I'm built for utility and helping. Yay!
Yeah. Okay. Hmm.
And he'll maintain that for the hour unless like the wind blows it away or
Yeah.
whatever.
The weather is pretty calm overall, so you're not too worried about any high winds. The clouds kind of drift naturally as they would, but they don't disperse or break up enough to be illegible.
Yeah.
You guys gather your
Alright.
things and begin heading southward once more, following along the winding ways. The group of zombies that had been gathering don't seem to follow you initially, so. But you spend about 5-ish hours marching along before you see ahead of you the thick woods that had been indicative of the werewolf commune before. And you see a familiar, fairly large, lumbering werewolf approaching out of the tree line as you guys sort of approach this area. Well, well. You're back already. That was fast.
Yeah, looks like we found someone who's supposed to be with you guys.
And just kind of motions to the elf.
Ilnarl. Welcome home. And you see the elf seems to beam a bit of a smile.
Hey.
Barnabas gestures back towards the woods, and Ilnarl looks at the rest of you all and puts his hands together and just kind of bows his head a little bit and goes, I don't think there's any way for me to repay any of you at this point. But thank you.
Yeah, good luck dealing with whatever it is you're dealing with.
It's just like it's like a best of her way of saying like good luck, I guess.
You will probably want to take Ilnara to Shahira directly. Something seems to have occurred that we are not properly equipped to help him with.
He nods a little bit and gently, surprisingly rather gently, gives like a one-armed embrace to this elf before Ilnarl begins working his way through the woods, clearly familiar. And he looks back at the rest of you. You have done good in this way. But, well, Shahira would also like to speak with the rest of you now that you've returned.
Oh.
Huh?
So return we shall.
You can follow me, or that one. And he nods at Synas. I suppose can show you. And he gives you this, like, focused little glare for a
He
moment.
knows.
Sinish sheepishly shrugs and says, apologize. You have to understand, we met on somewhat shaky terms.
You don't need to give me excuses. I understand. In your own time. Come back to the village. Speak with Shahira. She had said nothing has changed with our father's condition. And I think she has some more that she would ask of you. In your own time. And you see he turns and gets down on all fours without really giving you another moment and goes sprinting back into the woods. Leaving you all at the edge of the woodland area. Alone for the moment.
It's like a little happy ending, guys. We get a little happy ending at the end of a session. It's so rare.
Who said the session ended yet?
We're pretty close.
Oh,
Pretty
yeah.
close.
I was feeling that it was getting close.
I can tell God is putting a pause on this soon.
Wow,
He's
too
slowing
soon. The dog
down.
just left.
I don't know. Keep resolving. I mean, we'll stop at the village once you get back to it here. So
Should
Yeah,
we go to
yes.
the village now, or should we go back
Yeah,
to
We,
the town?
I don't want to have to backtrack because if we remember what we're doing here in the first place, we're trying to rescue Reyka's brother. So I don't want to have to come back out into the fucking woods.
All right.
Well, I mean, we may need to. The map that we have still leads to that rift to the Shadowfell, which might be related to Naya.
Where was that again? Was that to the east of where the crypt was?
I believe so, which is also where our friend Shorfa seems to have gone.
How did I fucking forget that?
It's been a long couple days.
Oh, wouldn't that be funny if we had to drag him back out again? Fine, let's go to the village.
As you guys head along, Synas, can you give me a survival check?
I sure can.
That would be great. Not at disadvantage, because you watched.
Would you like a 26?
What in the...
18 plus 8? Wait, is that? Yeah, that's 26.
Yeah, sure is.
I know how math works.
I
There's
don't.
too many numbers.
Too
Anything
many
over
numbers.
25, we just gotta get rid of them. No human being has ever needed a number higher than 25.
Yeah, never once in
Yeah.
history.
Never once.
Yeah. You guys fall in behind Synas and walk for what appears to be half an hour almost before Synas, you see it like a fold in a curtain right before you. And reaching your hand out, almost like parting velvet apart, you reveal that little bit of the illusion, just like Barnabas had done when you had watched it. And before you, the many tree houses and buildings built into elven ruins show themselves once more.
Aw, undead elf guy's gonna get built tree houses again.
Hopefully.
Do you head directly back to that central building where Shahira was?
Yeah.
Boy.
As you're coming in, Rinn, you see Harnir off to the side, like, stops and looks at you, like, incredulously. Because he had thought that was the last time he was going to see you.
I wave hardcore and smile big.
He just meekly kind of does, like, a little half wave and watches your group head off. He's looks just flabbergasted. As you enter, Barnabas steps out of the way to enter into the large, swirling, tree branch built building. You are greeted once again with the starry ceiling above, and the Asimar turns to look at your group, and perched upon her staff there appears to be a tiny, like, size of a small cat, I guess. Little dragon.
Oh.
It looks to have almost aquatic frills to it. Almost sea serpent-like in a way, but very small. Like, you could hold it in both your hands.
Thava pulls out her greatsword. No, just kidding. Kill it now!
Nip it in the bud, Thava.
Okay. We got both a dungeon and a dragon.
Oh my gosh, we got Dungeons and Dragons in this
Bro.
game! That's crazy! You also see still the large imposing form sprawled upon the central dais in the middle of the room. Tyrek looks even somehow a bit worse than when you guys had left. There is a pool of purplish black liquid that seems to have formed dripping off of the arm that looked very infected last time. And Shihira beckons for your group to approach as she rises. Seems as if you have returned one of ours to us. Wonderful. However, and you see she looks up at the little creature perched atop her staff, which looks at all of you and then nods a few times. And in all of your heads simultaneously you hear, "You must be Naya's friends."
Oh.
And that's where we're going to end the session.
Oh!
You're a bastard. That is so. Yeah, of course. You're like, I have a perfect thing to end this session.
I did!
God was waiting to drop the cliffhanger.
I need that. I had a cliff. I was going to throw you right off of it. Here's your cliffhanger.
Hey! Great, now let's all hang out in the village and take showers, please.
Wonderful. Well, thank you guys for playing. That timed out almost perfectly. And hopefully you had as much fun as I did running it, because that was great.
That was fantastic. That was a
Absolutely.
great session.
That was wonderful. And we'll find out what in the world that means next time on the Dorks in Danger.
Da 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 dorks in danger.
Yeah.
Danger, danger.
Thank you for listening to our adventures. We hope you've enjoyed. If you want to keep up with more Dorks in Danger content, feel free to hit that subscribe button and never miss an upload. Or follow us on Blue Sky for updates, art posts, and announcements. New episodes come out on a bi-weekly basis.